Hey everybody, this is T.S. Madison, and if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today. Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-ones, exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there. Me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton. And you'll be glad you did. I promise. You ain't gonna have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything.
There it is,
you
right
ain't
there.
have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything and everywhere.
Ooh.
I'm in film, television, streaming, music, bitch, and pornography.
Damn.
Bye. It's morning, and we slept the night away. Ooh. The best part of waking up is a little Maddie in your cup. Good morning, everybody. I'm finna be real controversial this morning. Bitch, the cold leaving me. Oh, thank you, Jesus. This is the Maddie in the Morning Show. And the views and opinion expressed on this program are mine. But the TS makes some motherfucking noise, too. This show is a comedic safe space to talk about the things from the night before. Y'all miss R. Kelly down there to the people telling the people that he gonna tell on everybody. They need to put R. Kelly out there in the Squid Games. Run, nigga. You have been a detriment to your community. You know, gay folks work for me, man. That is disgusting. Light gossip, but heavy thinking throughout the day. The crates, you colored people is dumb. E.T. for norm. I don't care whatever happens to Candace, but bless her heart. The premise of this show is to be an unfiltered, unadulterated, opinionated show from the perspective of Miss T.S. Madison. We don't all got to get the fuck along, because I don't get along with you, with a lot of you black motherfuckers, because you black motherfuckers don't get along with my black ass, bitch. So respect my gangster right now. The show is filled with regular folks, celebrity guests, and your round-the-way girls, honey.
Stop pushing your children away because of their gender, their sexual preferences.
I just want to know where you found this wig at.
Don't you do this to me. We're both sitting up here looking like women with shortcuts, so don't you ever cut this whole out. We also have Mo, the engineer, who gives the straight perspective.
Deuce ties.
What the H-E-L-L? This is an LBGTQ show that's curated and created by us for you. I do understand as black people that we have a high rate of things that we need to worry about. We're not going to disrespect her, but we're going to read her. I don't want the government telling me what I can't do to my own body.
Right.
We are all God's creation, but we are not all his children. See, the problem is you hoes have issues and problems with us coming from the shadows. As long as we're in the shadows, y'all are right. We are millionaires, bitch. We are artists. We are contributors to the situation. It's morning, and we slept the night away. Shout out at the song I want to say. It's Maddie in the morning, 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 Maddie in the morning. What? Wait, honey, it's 9 o'clock somewhere. Get in here and watch the damn show. If y'all ain't loving me like Beyonce loving me, then you don't love me. If y'all ain't loving me like Beyonce all on his mouth like liquor loving me, then y'all ain't loving me. Good morning, good afternoon. Is it on, honey? Is it on? Is this thing recording? Hold on. We got to add Facebook on here.
Yeah.
Let me do it, Mo. It's something about when I do it that makes the pussy pop.
Really?
Yeah, because you don't know how to make no pussy pop, Mo. Well, not that way.
Exactly. I was about to say.
Oh, wait a minute, because you do? Wait, what you telling me is you do? My God.
I know my work is around it.
Oh.
I know my work is around it. That's all I'm going to say. Wait a minute. You done threw me off. Hold on. You done threw me off, nigga. And that's hard to do.
Yeah, to throw me off. You start talking about so you know how to pussy pop and backpedal on pussy popping. All right, let me turn up. We on Facebook now?
Yes, we are. We are.
Is it on? Is it on, honey? Is this thing recording? What's up, YouTube land, Twitter land, Instagram land, Snapchat, Grindr, Scrub, BGC, Jack, Facebook, Periscope, and last but not least, every single one of my Christian mingle and the lands all across the land. This is your girl T.S. Madison, and I'm coming to you loud, live, and always and forever in color from the marvelous chateau and from the Maddie in the whatever time of month and day we want to get up and do the Maddie in the morning. Shut. Ladies, gentlemen, you say y'all loving this hair? Girl, I got up this morning feeling so liberated and so good and so, just so full of my blackness, because I'm black like that.
You're only missing one thing.
What?
You're only missing one thing.
What I'm missing, Mo?
Afro pick.
Oh, I don't need it. That's for a man.
No, it's not.
It's for a man, honey.
Oh, I see Pam Grier with the Afro pick in her hair.
And you also see Pam Grier whooping ass. I don't want to wear no Afro pick. That's for a man. Entendre. I need you guys to know that this show is always and forever sponsored by Balt vodka. Mo, make the thing big where I can see myself. I only like to see myself big. This is sponsored by Balt vodka. We are drinking Balt vodka the entire month of August and thereafter. So Balt vodka, please make sure that y'all run down there to www.baltvodka.com and use your code maddiemob to get your percentages off of the things and stuff like that, honey, from Balt vodka. Yes, God. I'm going to pull me up a cup while I sip it up and talk to you a little bit. So y'all know we went to the Beyonce All on His Mouth Like Liquor concert, the Renaissance. Y'all know that the Queen had something for me to come down there. And, I came down there. I did what I needed to do, honey. I was with all the folks. Miss Mary going to come down here and talk about her experience. We're going to get Miss Mary. But Miss Mary actually cooking a Sunday night dinner on Monday. Miss Mary is in there cooking a Sunday night dinner on Monday because we had the rest. But we really had the rest.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God. It was, I don't know. If you've never experienced a Beyonce concert, the experience was so... It's one of those unexplainable experiences that I don't know what to say. Like, it was just so like, ooh, my goodness. Like it was so immersed. Beyonce was, I love you. I love you. Ooh, baby, I love you. You are my life. Happiest moments were complete if you weren't by my side. When I tell you I was dangerously, deeply, dangerously in love, I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. I cannot do it. I cannot do this thing that's going like without you. In my life, holding me, kissing me, loving me dangerously.
Okay.
It was. I left there dangerously in love.
I saw you were having a good time.
Wait, Mo, we drunk out of this and the pussy still popping. Ooh.
Well, it hasn't been used that much.
Whose pussy? Mine or this one?
I'm talking about the bottle.
Oh. I'm so in love with you. You set me free. I can't do this thing without you. Have you here with me? Cause I'm dangerously in love with you. I'll never leave. Just keep loving me the way you loving me. That's my song.
I saw you were having a ball.
Oh, baby, listen, I was having a good time. I was over there with my mermaid.
Yeah, I saw.
You saw me. Y'all saw me with my mermaid. I was over there with my mermaid, baby. I was over there, honey. You know what I'm saying? Loving up on the girls. When I tell you I had bitten over, we were dancing off of oh my God, what was it I had bitten over? And I just was bitten over Church Girl. Baby, I was bitten all over for Church Girl.
Really?
And baby, Chloe was back there whooping on my ass. Plow, bitten all over, Mo. Oh. Baby, I was bent all over like 9:45, honey. Bent over. Jumping like a thotty. Jumping like a thotty. Church Girl, don't hurt nobody. You can do the thing that you want to. I was clapping it up, you know. And so we had such a good time. You know, they had me in the family section. And so I was up in the booth because they made sure they took care of Miss Mary really good. She gonna come down here and tell y'all her experience in a little while. You know, we probably close her out with the show because Miss Mary gonna come down here. She may give us a scripture. I don't know. Never can tell. But why not? Y'all see what I'm doing? You see me? Ooh, Mo, that look good, don't it?
Yeah.
I see you sitting there looking at me make this drink like that. I see you over there. No, Cherry wasn't there on the night I was there. She was there on Friday. I was there on Saturday. I'll tell you, Beyonce sent for me. They called me that morning and say, girl, the car gonna be there. Get down there. The car gonna be there at 6:30. Come on down here, girl. We gonna be. I came in through the back. Y'all watched the video on I put it on my YouTube. Well, you know they came and got me. Drove the car. Had the car drove around there. The motherfucking Well, you want just a little bit? Yeah. How much you want? You want a little bit today? Yeah. You don't feel the best today, right? You want a little bit? All right, I'll pour you a little bit. Okay. So the car came to get me, and then we had pulled over there around the back, you know, and then we had pulled over there around the back while, you know, it gave very much so, honey. You know, VIP. It was definitely the
Maddie, hold on, though. I said a little bit.
That was a little bit. See, just a splash. I had called Chichi. I said, Chichi, put on something and bring your ass around here because the car gonna be here and don't be late. And don't be late. You know.
Yeah, I was like, oh snap.
I should have called you around there, but you was over there. You wouldn't have came. You wouldn't have made it on time. Oh my God, Mo, this is so good. I was working. This is so good. Oh, that's good. Damn. I'm finna talk a lot of shit today. Bro, you already tripping over there? You gonna be able to drive home? Miss Mary, give Mo a biscuit. So he can sop up all this alcohol. Make him a small pepperoni pizza. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's so good. www.baltvodka.com. I'm telling you, and get you some of this. This what we drink with the strawberry margarita mix, and I drink it with organic Indian River Select Premium Lemonade.
Yep,
bitch. Because this lemonade by itself is so good. My God.
And if you need a sweatsuit,
they tell me somebody turn him over to an alcoholic. Stop it! He was already that when he came off the boat from Africa.
Don't do that.
I just have to tell y'all how amazing it was. If you guys were there Saturday, it was so amazing. And then, you know, at the end of the night, because you know, Parkwood took care of me, and I know it was because when especially who I talked to directly at Parkwood, I know I'm directly talking to Beyonce. And so, honey, you know, it was just Beyonce, I love you. You said you got because it looks like what? Did you get work in your because it looks so cheap? Of course I got working my of course I got cheap work in my ass. How in the fuck do you think I got all this expensive shit in my house? It took a cheap ass to get some expensive shit. Get you a cheap booty, bitch. Actually, pull that ass off the back of your neck and put it on your back and run out there and sell it. Then you wouldn't have time to be in my motherfucking comment section trying to let me hold it about my shape. One thing about my shape, it got me places that you would never be, bitch. So as long as you know that, you done blocked them already.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, long as you know, bitch, that this toe up, bad body, beat up, big dick bitch has been in places that you will never be with this toe up body. It has had men suck my pussy for a pork chop dinner from the back. Real ass niggas done hit this motherfucking
dinner from the back.
Pork chop dinner. Real niggas done fucked this bad body bitch and done motherfucking broke me off like a motherfucker. Real niggas done hit this bitch. Real rich ass niggas done hit this motherfucking toe up, beat up ass motherfucking body bitch. And calls me to this day.
This one said pork chop dinner.
Bitch, one thing you can't read me about what I talk about myself. I'm comfortable. I'm so comfortable with all of me. Bitch, you can't get me. I'm so comfortable with me. Baby, I know this body toe up. It got dents in it. It got motherfucking goddamn lumps sometimes. It all depends on the time of the day. It got scratch marks on it, but baby, let me tell you something. When I put that motherfucker in a stretch piece and get naked for your nigga, hi y'all almost shot time for your nigga, bitch. Cause it's usually bitches like that. It be your nigga I'm getting naked for. My God.
To this day.
So let me get back and talk about what I was talking about. It was so good. I had a great experience. Baby, it was like, I love Miss Tina, you know, even though that was not my first time meeting Miss Tina, but I love Miss Tina.
Wait, you mean Miss Tina?
You didn't see me and Miss, oh, I could because it had music playing in the background. You gotta look, me and Miss Tina was in the section. Miss Tina, Beyonce nephews.
Oh, wow.
Baby, we was cutting up in this bitch back there. Bitch, I was in the family section. Oh, you want to be the family man now? Yes. I did get a shout out from Beyonce, honey, because because if y'all was there,
let me play it for them again.
Yeah, but if they was there, like the first time she was walking around the circle, because they had me. Okay, Club Renaissance was there, but they had the family in this part right here. And so then when she walked around that section, she spotted me. She was like, we did like this for a moment, like this for a second, right? Then she went back around, and then she was doing Cuff It at the time. That's when she was doing Cuff It. Then she went back around there, and then she got out there, and then at the end, yeah, let's play it for those that just coming in late.
Okay, yeah,
and they seen it all over social media, but be prepared to be sick of me. And she didn't just say T.S. Madison in the house. She said, I love you because we love each other black like that. Who told you that? Siri, hush.
Where that come from?
I don't know where the fuck that came from. I have no idea where that come from, bitch.
She said, I want love too.
Yeah, what she said. I'm gonna let Miss Mary tell y'all her experience, her story later on in the show, because she had like a really good time. They really took care of me. I mean, like really, really extremely. Thank you, Mahito. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. They took care of me so great. It was so wonderful. Miss Tina, me and Miss Tina was back there turned her a majority of the night. Chi was over there. Chi was back there. Me, Chi. Then Chi went up. Chi started smoking that weed, and then Chi had to vanish. Chi started smoking the weed. I was so girl. But it was Chloe and Hallie coming in there, girl. Quavo was there. I ain't getting no video and stuff with Quavo because we was all. I ain't getting no video and pictures with Quavo because I was like, I'm just going. I don't know.
So everybody was there basically.
Yeah, Nene walked in. Nene was in there. We didn't speak. I definitely saw what it gave, but it's okay because I know who she hang with. It's all right. I still love her. But but it's okay. I didn't need her to speak. The true queen said that bitch where the love and stuff, where the love came from.
That's true.
But it was this Quavo was like, hey, how y'all? Hey, you know, I was like, honey, because it gave that look, gave like, I know this bitch from somewhere. Like, yes, you do. It's me. It's me. Thank you, Javon. Thank you, baby. Show that clip of me and Haley and yeah, that's my mermaid right there, baby. My mermaid came in there. They ain't coming there acting like they didn't know who I was. They came in there like, yes, bitch. Yes. Yes, bitch. And we danced. Did you got a clip where I said we were dancing all night over there?
Oh, I didn't get that.
Baby, because they didn't have no music on it. Oh. Or did it have music? Baby, we was over there in that corner turned up. We was over there and that bitch lit, turned up over there. Lit over there. And
I didn't get
did you get shit? Then Candy came over there. We was you got that picture?
I have that picture.
Me and Candy, we all hung out, girl. Candy came over there. We was tearing it up over there in the corner, girl. You know, doing it, giving the things that was supposed to have been given. You ain't put it in there, Mo.
I thought I did.
I asked you, Mo, was the show ready? And you told me yes. You was down here putting your socks on your feet. It's okay.
Because it was cold.
It's cold in here now. It was just hot. Yes, it was just hot.
Yeah, but now it's cold.
You don't see it, Mo. You got it.
I do. I got it.
You ain't got that. You ain't got it.
I got it, man.
You got it.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, well,
it has to be converted.
Yeah, I know, Mo. I know. Anything that deal with me has to be converted over, huh?
Why can't it just be regular?
It don't need. It's always, even when it's converted, it's still regular. So Candy came over there. We had such a really, really, like, I'm telling you, if you have not experienced the Renaissance, had the Renaissance experience, it is definitely a really good experience. We had fun. We laughed. We danced. Danced. And like, I never was a girl that doubted Beyonce's vocals. Like, I never was a girl that doubted her vocals. But bitch, when I tell you that microphone was on, baby, that microphone was on in that bitch.
Oh, so no lip sync.
Oh, that microphone was on in that bitch. You hear me? When that Dangerously in Love hit.
Did you do your remix?
Of course. Of course. When that Dangerously in Love came on in that bitch. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. I cannot do it. I cannot do this thing called life without you here with me, holding me, loving me, kissing me dangerously.
How long was the concert?
3 hours.
So she sang for 3 hours.
3 hours of sickening, 3 hours of giving. It was 3 hours of giving. Put the picture up there, Mo. You don't put it in there. I flushed you out. Put the picture.
Is it there? Is it there?
Yeah, you see the girls, honey. Baby, we had a good motherfucking time. When I tell you it is worth every dime. If you done save your whole life savings to give it to Beyonce, it's worth every dime.
Your whole life savings?
Your whole life savings, it is worth every single fucking dime. It's worth every single dime. I promise you, girl. We had the best time. I wanted to go back again. You say I heard one of what? Hold on, somebody.
I heard. Hold on. It went by real fast.
Yeah, like them 3 hours. I was like, wait, baby, it's you. You're the one I love. What I need. Hold on, baby. You. It was finally you put your love on top. Finally you put the one I love. You're the one I need. Come on, baby, it's you. So you said Tampa is waiting. Get ready, Tampa.
Doesn't she have another one today?
I really want you guys. Yes, it's today because she took yesterday off.
Oh,
she took off yesterday.
Okay.
You know, she took off yesterday. Oh my gosh, I love girl. Like I love Beyonce.
Oh, I know.
I love Beyonce to the floor, girl. To the floor. You said, do I have a picture with her? I'm not at liberty to say. Let's move on from that. let's go on from that. We're gonna go on away from that part right there because I don't have any pictures with Beyonce.
Let's see. It says Marley said. Wait, Marley said our ticket is worth more than 3 times my monthly rent, Maddie. I heard them tickets are expensive though.
Oh, but it's worth every dime. It's worth it. It is worth every dime. I love Beyonce. It was amazing. If you have not went to the concert, go out and get you a piece. Go out, you know what I'm saying? Go out and get you a piece. Like, you know, she's in St. Louis on Monday. I better hear y'all screaming out, bitch, I'm black. I'm black. It's just amazing. You say you'll pay your rent instead. Okay, Avery, that's what's up. They talk about the Parkwood India is probably one of the tightest you ever signed. I don't know what you're talking about. I have never seen one of those. Never seen it. I couldn't tell. You got to ask somebody that doesn't seen it. Or down because she watching it. Okay. Game of Thrones. We done started back watching Game of Thrones.
When does it come back out here?
How did you feel to hear yourself in person? Woo. There were 71,000 people in there Saturday. There were 71,000 people in there. 71,000. And to know that 71,000 of those people scream their blackness, they scream their blackness, they stand in their blackness, and they chant their blackness. And it's from something that I said about standing in your blackness and stuff like that. You have no idea how it makes me feel. Like it really, really makes me feel crazy. Like it makes me feel a way like that I can't explain. And so I personally, I know millions have chanted it, but I haven't been in those spaces like around, but I was there in that room. It was 71,000 people in there. Like y'all have no idea. And 71,000 people in that bitch, and the queen was like, bitch, T.S. Madison in the house, I love you. I don't give a fuck about none of that other stuff. You know? And it's not that Beyonce is a god. It's Beyonce is one of the biggest stars in the world. And she's a black woman, and she sees me as a black trans woman, and she knows how she meshed her voice and her statement and her being with mine. Ain't nobody can't never take that away from me. I don't give a fuck what any raggedy bitch say. Can't nobody ever take that away from me, and nobody could ever take that. That is imprinted in culture.
That's true.
And globally. So It is what it is. That's why these hoes got my names in their titles.
Because it helps them blow up.
That's just what it is. And the people that I really get in my spaces and I tell a motherfucker, them people that be bragging on me and going in the dirt about me, you'll never know that. You'll never experience that. You'll never understand what that is. Like never. And you'll never understand what in perpetuity means with somebody of that magnitude. Again, let me state this and then I'm going to go on. You'll never understand what in perpetuity means with a star of that magnitude. Ever. Thank you.
Amen.
In perpetuity. Thank you. I could be every man you want me to be. I could be every fat, bad body, ugly, not look like a dude. I saw a bitch sitting on her face, on her YouTube the other day. She called me every man name that she could find. And she slipped up and said she so many times when she was trying to read me because she knows in her heart of hearts that it don't even give that. And so that's why they don't really bother me. Like, because bitches that do shit like that, you know in your heart of hearts that it definitely doesn't give what you was trying to give. That bitch is calling me Fred, George. She said, bitch, that bitch wears tons and tons and tons of makeup to still look like Fred and George and Jeff. She was really just like going, and I was just sitting there cackling because I was like, girl, and then in the next breath, she was like, do you hear what she's saying? Can you believe her? Because she knows with her eyes that that's not what she sees. She know that. It's funny to me when people go all the way out of their way, to
try to hurt somebody's feelings.
To hurt my feelings when it really shows how your feelings are hurt. Because it goes all the way back that she was reading me so hard and just kept going back to saying she, and she kept, let me stop saying she, let me know you can't stop saying she, sis, because that's what you see when you look at. So, bless your heart.
we all know
bless your heart.
We all know what that means.
We bless your heart, child. When you've been blessed, it's like heaven.
Yes, Lord.
All right, so let's talk until Miss Mary comes back down here. Oh, let's put up who's over here in our start area. Thank you, James.
We got James. We have Beyonce Stan 101.
Hey, Olivia, you've been a member for 29 months. All right. Yeah. What's going on, Beyonce Stan 101? Yes, God. Thank you, Couture Cabello. That's my girl. I need some hair, girl. I need some hair. I need some hair. You say, what happened, Tasha? See, what'd you say? I heard she what?
Got the parking lot.
That bitch got the curbside pickup package. That nappy neck bitch got the curbside pickup package.
Y'all the best. Y'all the whole best.
And thank you for buying those tickets because every time, even in performance, I still get my change. Thank you for thinking of your children. It's called In Perpetuity. Oh my God. Let's see. So let's go on until we'll come back to this stuff. I'd like to talk about this. Me and Chi-Chi was sitting here. I was getting my hair done. And me and Chi-Chi was sitting here. And we were really trying to figure out what happened in this video. Let's play it, Mo. I don't know what happened in this video.
So somebody slept with somebody, man.
But whatever happened in that video, that orange cat was not nobody's friend. That orange cat wasn't friends with nobody. Because I seen that bitch get down there. And when them two bitches was down there fighting, that cat flipped when the other one flipped the other one, that cat was dragging both of them.
I thought the cat was trying to break it up.
Nah. Nah. Hey, Deja. You said where we going to have brunch in New York? I'm going to be in New York City All right, let me say this. I'm going to be in New York City August 27th through August 30th. August 27th through August 30th. I'm going to be in New York City. Yeah. August 27th through the 30th, I'll be in New York City. I'm doing something for Revolt TV on a couple of those days. So I'll be in New York City. So, if I may have a little business to do, y'all, see what's going on in New York City, honey, those couple of days, we'll see what's going on, baby. All right. Let's see. I want to know what the fuck happened. Because that orange cat was truly nobody's friend. Now, if you look at it again, let's play it more and you turn my audio on.
Okay.
And loop it so I can talk about it. Because we're going to get to the bottom of this real quick because I need to break these hoes up, okay? So we're going to play it again and then we're going to get to the bottom of this and turn my audio on so I can talk about what's going on.
Okay.
All right, let's go. As you see, the two gray and white. Look at the orange cat. She won't fight this gray and white cat up here. But the gray and white cat tried to sneak past the one, the orange and white, when that orange and white was like, hell no, bitch. And then look, you see the orange and white here? Right, bitch, look. The orange won't fight that gray and white cat, no. But the shit is fighting both of them.
But why? Their fur is everywhere.
I don't understand what is going on.
It's fur everywhere.
Like, look. You need to get to the bottom of this shit. What is they fighting for?
Hey, man.
Look. Shit. He won't know that one. And listen, if you really look at this shit, Mo, they throwing hands. If you look at this shit, they are really throwing hands, baby. What is going on?
You know they can get away with some action.
It's just the orange one for me.
That's the one that got you?
Because she fighting everybody, but she don't fight the gray and white cat right here.
You see how big that gray and white one is? You saw how big that gray and white cat was? That bitch thought twice. It's like, no, I don't want that smoke. You a big ass kitty.
But that other orange and white one, the gray cat swung on that orange and white one, and that orange and white was like, bitch, fuck that. I don't give a fuck how big you. Oh, what's up, ho? What's up?
That orange was like, nah, you a big pussy. I ain't fucking with you. You a big ass pussy.
That's like, yeah, you a big pussy, man. So I'm sitting here like, nigga. This is what you say. Somebody say, not my baby daddy. What?
They said, not my baby daddy cat.
Oh my God. So they said Starkeisha. Why y'all brought Starkeisha here? Let me see what y'all said in the comment. Oh. They said the orange and white cat slapped the gray one. Hold on, and that's part of the dude they fighting over. Okay.
They said bad cat
They
club.
said she had locked and flipped that bitch, which she did.
She did. Alabama cat brawl.
Whatever went on in that situation, it was real pressure involved.
Right. And you know the worst part is, somebody said it. Where are the owners? And one of the owners is just recording.
It's recording.
You know what? I thought the same thing. Was that a flying condom on the table?
It did look like, we got to play it one more time, y'all.
Okay.
Because it did look like a condom.
Okay, I thought it was just me. I thought it was just
Wait a minute now, hold on. Before we even play this bit, was that a condom?
I thought it was a condom. I didn't think it was a condom.
It's so many questions I got.
Hold on, I'm about to play it now. Hold on. You'll see it on the table. It's either a condom or a cock ring. What did
somebody brought the condom in and said, "Bitch, y'all ain't no y'all." Somebody either got an STD in there, and somebody later come like, "Y'all could use this, bitch."
What if the cats were like, "Oh, so we don't use condoms? So who the fuck is this?
Who the fuck did this? Who gave it to me, bro? What?" I need. There's so many answers.
There's so many questions.
There's so many answers I need.
Oh, there's so many questions in this video.
Because the questions are just coming out like this. I need answers. Somebody say, "Who this for? Who this for?"
Because we don't use this shit.
Who this for? Y'all niggas just as dumb as me with this over here trying to figure out what the hell is going on in between the seats of my home. Baby, wait, let me explain before you go and get your game.
Girl, I'm about to have a fit.
Boy, it's about to be some shit.
How did I get into this? Should have never came home with this bitch.
You load out dirty woman, back to where you come from.
Baby, wait.
We'll wait my ass, hit the streets, your ass is gas.
Mr. Biggs, before you're done.
Wait, how you know my name, son? Honey, wait, I was going to tell you.
Move, this cat looks real familiar.
Baby, when I tell you it just gave your contagious touch me, baby. Give me what you got. Oh my God, it really just gave that. Bitch.
Oh my goodness, that was too funny.
That was crazy, man. That was some crazy shit right there. Like, I really been sitting there for a couple of days. And y'all know I will watch animal videos over and over and over and over again, trying to figure out what is going on here.
Well, Maddie, I have another animal video for you.
Animal?
Yeah.
Baby, what's going on?
I got it. I'm playing for you right now. Here we go.
Do not. Anyway, if you crack your egg, if this turn out bad, I'm gonna.
Oh!
That bird was trying to commit suicide.
That bird was like, "Bitch, you got my baby." Bitch, you got my baby. Bitch, you took my baby.
That parrot jumped in that pan so fast.
Bitch, you got my baby.
He was like, "Tim, I'm about to come save you. Don't worry."
It's too late. You're too late. Baby, she was too late.
Oh my goodness.
Baby, she was too late.
People they in tears. Oh.
Like, nigga, you can't say your dead homies. This song is dedicated to my homies in that gangster league. Like, nigga.
Oh my gosh.
Boy.
The way that bird flew inside that pan.
In the pan, like. Boy.
Oh.
Somebody put Red Robin. Yum. Red Robin. Yum. Oh my God. And she threw the shit across the room. She threw the bird and the egg across the room. Wow. Somebody put Bye Bye Birdie. Crispy chicken. Wrapped up in a tortilla. Hey. Bo.
Someone said, "I love that chicken from Popeyes." Oh my God.
Crispy, 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 crispy.
You about to play that?
Crispy chicken. Wrapped up in a
a tortilla. Barry, tell us what's in the new motherfucking chicken wrap. Barry, tell us what's in the motherfucking new chicken wrap from Burger King.
Things are happening at Burger King. Welcome to Burger King. Oh, what's in those new chicken snack wraps? What's in the new chicken wraps? Mary?
Crispy chicken, fresh salad, rich cheeses, fresh dressing, wrapped up pizza, tasty, like a tortilla, crispy chicken.
Wrapped up pizza.
New chicken snack wraps. Come and get it.
Crispy chicken. Wrapped up pizza. A tortilla. You know what? Y'all niggas is fucked up. You know I got this because somebody wrote that in the comment section.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, somebody wrote the crispy chicken. Y'all niggas is fucked up. Just as fucked up with me. That's why they follow me, bro. But they just as fucked up as me with that bullshit.
I can see.
Oh my God. All right, what's the next thing we gonna talk about? Because we'll stay on animals all fucking day.
Oh yeah, we will. We will. Next we have actually, yeah, this right here.
What is it? What is it? This rag?
Yes.
Was that the woman who owned that rag?
Yes. They stole the whole rack, Maddie.
All right, business owners, all right? I want to tell y'all something right now, okay? As hard as this might sound and as dark as this may seem, up your insurance on your things, okay? Please up your insurance on your products. And I know that it may take longer to get your money back, or you may be like, well, I can just get a small insurance on something. Do not fight with them stupid ass ignorant people over that material stuff, because they will they don't give a fuck about
people's lives.
They don't care. And if somebody will tie you to the back of the car, you'll be trying to run that shit down and grab the
Somebody said Rack City.
Rack City, bitch. Rack City. Rack. Somebody will tie you up to the back of that car and drive you all the way down the street about that stuff that they're going to go out and sell for half the price. They're probably going to go out there and sell it for the price that you bought it for.
That's true.
Okay. You guys need to either if you're going to do this, and this is so sad, but we're living in this time where people are really just taking. You have to insure, even if you're renting your home,
renter's insurance.
Get renter's insurance. Because when I was renting my home, when I was renting my townhouse before, I had renter's insurance. When I bought this house, I stayed with Allstate because Allstate will give you renter's insurance. When I bought this house, I converted my renter's insurance to homeowner's insurance. You need to up your insurance because it's not worth it. Those are materials. Those are things that you can rebuy again. Those are things that you don't need to let them fight over. And I'm not going to tell you because I already know how difficult it is to start a business, from the ground up. I already know how it is very difficult to start a business from the ground up. But you need to still be here, and your business will suffer losses.
Right.
That's just a part of business. Your business will suffer losses somewhere. You need to be insured. Insure this stuff and do not put yourself at risk. Get you a security in the front. Get you one security guard in the front of a store or and one outside, or a patrol car. Pay the daily. If you're not gonna get insurance, you know what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of people and I say this because I had heard something. Hold on. Mm. There's a lot of people during the pandemic, or not the pandemic, during the George Floyd riots, a lot of black businesses were affected, and a lot of black businesses didn't have insurance. And so there were a lot of black people being looted by black people. Yeah. And so a lot of them were saying, wow, these niggas come down here and they do this stuff, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, my insurance is, I really couldn't really get insurance. I didn't have insurance in the business or whatever. And I'm like, you have to get you some insurance. You have to. Brandon Jones, we talking about this. Play it again. Listen, I'm not going through that about no stuff. You want it, you got it. All that shit, you can get that stuff. A lot of y'all be having those boutiques. Y'all get that stuff off Amazon any motherfucking way. Leave it alone. You get that shit off Amazon any motherfucking way. Insure that shit. Insure that shit and keep it on moving. That don't mean you shouldn't protect your things. It just means you say most insurances don't cover looting or well, girl, you got to find you an insurance that does. There are insurances that cover that type of stuff. There are insurance that covers losses and things like that. You have to do that. And then you have to let the universal law of reciprocity come through and let it come full circle on those people. Because whatever you take from somebody, somebody's going to take it from you 10 times. So don't lose your life over material things that can be replaced. Man, this Balt is good, Bo. It don't taste like nothing in this cup.
Nah, it tastes like juice.
And I'm about to be over here leaning to the side in a minute.
My eyes are.
Your eyes already low? I feel like falling in love. I'm in the mood to fuck something up. We gonna fuck up tonight. Mm-hmm. All right. So my thing is get you some insurance or get you 2 guns. All right. Let's go.
All right. Next we have.
Well, we got that down there first, Mo. Go down
this?
There. No, up. We got that right there. No, up. Yeah, we got that right there first, okay. Though. You know, I just feel this. Beyonce, fly.
Really?
Fly, sister. I just had to do that. I'm just gonna do that periodically through the show because no
problem.
It just makes me feel so good in perpetuity. Fly, Beyonce. All right, what's next?
Well, since we're on that topic of letting things go. I should stop. I should stop. Lost for words.
What y'all think? I'd like to see what you guys think about it before I render any of what I want to say. I'm gonna run some comments. So put your comments in here, and then I'll expound on your comments. Let's just talk about it.
Damn shame. I bet she regret
stopping her.
Stopping her.
Be more shawty, please. They said lock her up. Okay.
Get the strap.
Yeah. There's like for some sunglasses. Just go down the line more like that. Just go down the line. Just go.
Hold the chair season. Alcatraz. Payback. She needs to go to jail. Let's see. That's wrong. That's effed up. Ignorance. They say just let them have it. Just let them have it. Let's see. She need to get her tail beat up. Someone said karma's going to be real.
They say,
someone said, why is it always us?
Talia said that lady don't have no business going out.
That door after that lady. They do tell you once they leave the store, you shouldn't chase after them. They do say that.
All right. So on a poll, let's do a poll really quick here. We know the girl is wrong. We know that the girl is wrong for taking the glasses. You can come on through, James. We know that the girl is wrong for taking the glasses. We know this. And please write me. Are you done? Write me out a bill. Leave all the receipts and stuff over there, and then leave me where I can Zelle you. We all know that the girl is wrong for stealing, because taking something that is for sale is stealing. Okay, let's just put this out in the air. Taking something that's for sale is stealing, right? Am I right?
Yeah, that's yes.
Taking something that does not belong to you, that is for sale, is stealing. But I'm just adding a but here. Should that woman have followed her out there and put her hands on her?
No.
Yes or no?
No. But let's see what everybody else has to say.
Should that woman have walked outside of, okay, I see a lot of no.
No, someone said hell yes. One person said yes. But everybody else, from what I'm seeing, is saying no, hell no. Nope. So yeah, everybody's saying no.
That she shouldn't have walked outside and put her hands on her.
Yeah.
And I agree.
Piper said both were done.
I agree. There were two choices made in this. One chose to steal, the other chose to go after a product.
Right, be a superhero. Basically.
I wouldn't say a superhero, but I think that she took her job to the extreme. Now, if she done got beat up, is the job going to take care of her injuries? Is the job going to take care of her pain and suffering?
I doubt it.
Is the job going to give her paid time off to heal? Because that girl was putting haymakers on her.
I doubt it, because I used to work in a grocery store. They tell you, they say once they step out the door, let it go.
Let it go.
They say once they leave out the door. That's why if you notice, they always try to catch them.
They said she's fired. Wait, did she get fired? Please, somebody find out. Did this woman get fired? She could not have gotten fired.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. They said nope. Mark English said nope. She's fired.
She's fired?
Well, because if they tell you not to do it and you do it, I mean, you basically broke a rule. So I can understand why they would.
Oh my God! So she got beat up and fired. Judgment for the plaintiff. So she got beat up and fired.
Yeah.
And the girl still left with the sunglasses.
Yeah. Because they tell you, Maddie, like I said, I worked for a grocery store. They tell you once they leave. That's why if you ever see the videos, they always try to catch you before you step out the door. Because they say once you step out the door, just let it go. But while she went chasing after her outside the door, that's unbeknownst to me.
Well, was she a white woman?
Yeah, that woman was white. That got her Molly Wop.
Okay, so let me talk to my white followers really fast. Okay, I'd like to really speak to my white followers very, very fast. Okay, learn something from this. That shit is not yours.
All right.
Those black people already want to jump on you because you're putting your hands on black people. I am in no way, no how condoning theft, thievery, or stealing. But you already know that the moment that a black person gets an opportunity, if they feel like you're being aggressive, grabbing, touching them, it's already coming with you're a nigger energy.
Right.
Please let the police handle that. Please do your due diligence and let the police handle that.
Because it's not worth it.
It's not.
It's not worth it. How about if let's just say she had a gun. Then what?
It's not worth it.
She's lucky she only got a ass whooping.
It's not worth it. So please, white people and my white fans and family that follow me, do not go outside grabbing those because the first thing they're thinking about is that you're calling it, come here, nigger. No, I'm just being real. Nigger, give me our shit that don't belong to you, nigger. And pressure will be applied to you with those thoughts.
Right. Observe and report. Just report.
All you got to do is when you see one of them motherfucking bitches running over there to that store grabbing us some shit. Hi, this is Karen. I'm here at store 4751 on the west corner of Northeast Highway. There are 3 black women with 2 pairs of shades running down the street. I'm 60 years old. My legs don't work anymore. Please, I need my job. Can you apprehend the suspects? Thank you. And yes, I am a white woman.
In distress.
In distress. That is all you have to do.
Just say, I'm a white woman in distress.
That's all. You don't have to go after that. You don't have to do that. I am a Caucasian woman in distress. And there have been a pair of Cartier shades stolen
by a
black people from my establishment. That's all you gotta do.
They'll be there in 0.5 seconds.
That is all you have to do. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to grab those people. You don't have to do. Yes, you basically say, I'm hot and I'm white. I'm 61 years old. Matter of fact, the phone call could be like this. Girl, I'm hot and I'm white. Girl, I got you, girl. Girl.
Oh shit.
Girl, I got you, girl. Girl, what are we doing here? This is a phone call.
Okay. Hi, how are you? I'm hot. I'm beautiful. I'm 51. What are we going to talk about tonight? Being hot, being beautiful, being white. Honey, weave. Do you like hair? You like hair? I do, actually. One thing.
Why you want to see it?
Why do we feel that we need to be here, like hanging out, like on this beautiful place?
Why do you feel you need to be in our space?
Well, I live here and I pay rent. I pay almost $1,100.
So does she. please don't, because I don't know.
So what's going on?
I don't know what we call 911.
That's cool. Well, I was about ready to go over there to Red Rocks. You want to meet me over to Red Rocks?
You want to meet me at Red Rocks?
Okay, do you know where Red Rocks is?
Do you know where it is?
Well, I can do this too. I can do this.
I can do this too.
911.
Okay, let's do that right now.
Let's do it right now. Let's call 911. And let me tell 911 what I am. What's going on?
My kids go to Myers Park.
My kids go to Myers Park.
911. Why are you hanging?
And why are
Where do
you?
you live?
Uh-huh.
I must live.
Where do you live here in this place?
Aaron, Sharon, do not entertain her, please.
No, please do.
This,
You're going to get this on film.
uh-huh.
You on film, honey.
This is Myers Park. This is something.
Uh-huh.
Girl. I live here.
Go over
I pay
I
almost.
pay rent too. So please.
What do you pay?
What do you pay?
I'll let Jonathan know what you pay.
What do you pay?
What's going on? What's going on here, babe?
No.
What's going on?
What's going on here in this parking lot that you feel that you can cover?
I don't drop my.
This is all you have to do.
I'm gonna drop my video and I make $125,000 a year and I want to make sure that you're all up in here. Girl, I got you, girl. I'm girl white. I'm girl white. I'm white. I got you, girl.
You are in my space.
White.
You are in my space. You are in my space. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Right. Mhm.
I got you.
Mhm.
This is Myers Park. This is Myers Park. And you're out here hanging out. I play $1,200, $1,300. What are you doing here? Here.
I'm still gonna make $125,000.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna make $125,000 Monday morning. Who are you? Do you let
No,
me?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
Is your boyfriend here? Is your baby daddy here? Nobody cares. I'm white and I'm hot. I'm white and I'm hot.
I don't know, but we're gonna see you in Portland tomorrow.
Okay, all right. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, great. I got you too, baby. I got you, baby. I got you. This is Myers Park. This is a Myers Park. Babe, good. What you doing hanging out here on Sunday night? Don't fuck with your life, bitch.
I'm sorry.
Nobody cares.
That would kill me.
I thought you.
That would kill me.
That would kill me. What's your apartment number?
What's your apartment number?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Please, ma'am.
Oh, call them. Oh my God, call them.
And she calling us names and
I'm sorry.
smell the alcohol.
I'm sorry. She said, don't fuck with your life,
Don't
bitch.
fuck with your life, bitch. That's what you guys need to take away from this video right here and right now. Is that you get on if you see them taking those glasses and those shades, don't fuck with your life, bitch. This is Myers Park. I'm hot and I'm white. And I make $125,000 a year. Girl, I got you, girl. I got you, girl.
Don't fuck with your life.
Don't fuck with your life, bitch. That's all you need to have done.
I felt the anger in her voice, though. I felt the anger in that white woman's voice. She said, don't fuck with your life, bitch.
Don't fuck with your life, bitch. That's it.
Oh.
I just want to tell you, this is the route that you have to take in order. That's all you have to do.
I'm sorry. That was the That was the most hoodest, proper white woman I've ever heard in my life.
She said, is your baby daddy here, bitch? Is your baby daddy here, bitch? I'm hot and I'm white. What are we doing here? Hi, I'm hot and I'm 51 years old. I'm hot and I'm white. I make $125,000 here at this store. And if you take those glasses out of here, girl, I got you, baby. I can do this too. Don't fuck with your life, bitch. That's all you had to do.
Oh my God. That was funny. I'm not going to lie. That was hilarious. I never noticed that last part. Don't fuck with your life.
Don't fuck with your life,
never
bitch.
Heard that part before until now.
I want somebody to go and put this in the comment section so that the people can enjoy watching this like as much as me and Mo enjoy watching this stuff.
Oh my God.
That's all you have to do. You don't have to go through all of that. Like going over there grabbing them people for that shit. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Oh my goodness.
It's not. Girl. You say you need to see the visuals? Hold the line, please.
Oh, you about to say it?
I'm about to put it in the chat. I'm about to put it in the chat, Mo.
Oh.
Girl, I got you, girl.
The reason I'm laughing so hard is because I was not expecting that woman to be like, don't fuck with your life,
Don't
bitch.
fuck with your life, bitch.
That was the last thing.
Don't fuck with your life. Girl, I got you, girl. I got you.
She went thug so fast.
Don't fuck with your life, bitch. This is Myers Park. Do you stay in Myers Park? I make $125,000 a year. I make $125,000 a year.
Are you here to see your boyfriend?
Are you here to see your boyfriend, your baby's daddy? That's all you have to talk about. You don't have to go through all that running behind no glasses, girl. You don't have to do that. I'm about to pin it up there so that y'all can get y'all a piece. I'm pinning it in the chat on YouTube.
Oh my!
And I'm about to put it in the chat on Facebook so that y'all can get y'all a piece. Girl, I got you, girl.
Oh,
like $125,000 a year. I'm finna put it in the chat. Here we go.
I'm white and I'm hot.
I'm hot and I'm fucking white. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all just don't run your goddamn ass out there and get busted up. Girl. Just don't go out there and get your motherfucking ass busted up.
Oh.
Now I'm finna pin the comment. There you go. The comment pin. There it is. Now the comment is pinned.
Now y'all can see why we laugh. Now you can see why we laugh.
Girl, I got you, girl. $125,000 a year, bitch. All you got to do is tell them niggas that. Now, for you guys that are wondering why we're laughing so hard and why we're already twisted up in the game, we're sitting here drinking Balt vodka, and we mix Balt vodka with lemonade.
Yep.
Balt, look how we done fucked this bottle up. We don't have any hangovers or anything. Lemonade, Balt, and this mix right here. And if you don't believe us, you don't take our word for it. Listen to what this motherfucker, listen to what the man got to say. But let the white boy show you his drink.
Okay.
The ultimate strawberry lemonade featuring Balt strawberry vodka, Alizé strawberry, and Minute Maid lemonade. Let's make that shit flow. Let's set this lemonade to the side. We're going to go ahead and pour up our Balt strawberry vodka first. Go ahead and check them out because this vodka is delicious. We're going to go ahead and put about 1 ounce to 2 ounces. By the way, the gear is from Balt. Next, we're going to go ahead and pour up the Alizé strawberry. Brand new to the market. Ooh. Oh, we spilt a little, guys. Darn, man. I'm always good at spilling shit. Anywho, let's go ahead and pour up that Minute Maid lemonade the rest of the way. Use any lemonade you want, but we're using the Minute Maid. It's easy, convenient, and accessible. Give that the good old quick stirry stir. All right. Without further ado, the ultimate strawberry lemonade. Tickle me pink, Balt. That's refreshing and delicious. Strawberry, one of my favorite lemonades ever. You got to give that a go and let me know what y'all think because I'm giving that a 9 out of 10. So give it a go and let me know. Until next time, stay fresh.
Now, when y'all run over there to Balt, please use my code maddiemob, all right? Because you're going to get, I don't know if it's 15% off, 20% off. I'm not sure. Mo, they say they saw you in your Balt vodka outfit.
Yeah, you know.
Why you had your hands in front? What you was covering up? It was that dick drunk. Like I said, it was going to be when you put that.
It wasn't.
It was going to be doing all. It was going to be.
Like, can you not do that, man?
It was going to be twirling all over the place. Because it was going to be a drunken penis.
No,
it wasn't going to have a hangover, though.
Why you doing this?
Girl,
I like the fit though, Balt.
You did.
I do.
Well, why your hands was covered up the front?
That was my pose. That was my
pose.
pose.
Because they was looking. Because we had just talked about they was going to have.
No, it had nothing to do with that.
You was going to have a drunken cockroach.
No, it has nothing to do with that. That was just my pose.
Girl, I got you, girl. I got you. All right, well, what's the next thing we talking about?
The next thing we have on the docket, we actually have we're going to go into something different.
What is it?
So I had to pull over because I'm just like, I don't want to like cause crashes because I'm just so rooted right now. So the man that I've been messing with is a married man, and every night, well, for about 3 nights in a row, or even maybe there's a night in between, I was licking his butthole. Yep. Because he liked it. And I didn't mind doing it. Does that bother? Is that weird? Yeah. And that is what demons do. So we drove all the way down to Newport Beach today so I could buy him a boat. I was so in love, so I thought, so I could buy this gentleman a boat. And I brought cash to put a down payment down. Like, I really loved him. I was like, yes, like, we're into the same thing. Like, we're kinky, blah, blah, blah. And his wife, because he's married, and I feel so bad because I can't stand her. I can't stand his wife. Because she wasn't even like, wait, what? You've been messing with my man? She said, you lunatic, you get out of my life or I'll get an RO on you. No, I'll put your ass in jail. Anyway, so I've been licking your man's butthole for weeks on end because he likes it a lot, and I do it to him, and he comes to me, and it happens. And that's a lot. I know it's a lot of information, but I'm the lunatic, right? No, I'm just single. Very single. And he came to me. So you don't accuse me of being a lunatic, but I'll tell you one thing, lady. You want to put me in jail? I'll put you in jail so fast, your head will be spinning. Don't you ever threaten me. And I will show you how I do. Don't you ever threaten me when your husband came to me to get his butthole licked. Don't you ever threaten me again, Leanne. You dumbass. What are you thinking? I cannot believe you. You've lost it. Not I. Not I. I brought your husband to Newport Beach. We drove all the way together. We had so much fun. He had his hand on my leg the whole time. Most of the time, finger banging me. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie anymore about it. You know, I had no underoos on. And every time, licking his fingers. And to buy him a boat. To buy him a boat. And all day we went on a boat. The boat that he wants. And I was going to buy it for him. And then he messed up real bad today. And you're coming after me. Nah, it ain't going to happen, lady. You made a huge mistake. In the name of, you're dusted. Dusted. I ain't scared of you. You should be scared of me.
He just ate my ass. He's going to switch. Now I'm eating his ass. Eating his ass. Eating his ass. Now I'm eating the nigga's ass. That bitch want to eat her ass and buy a boat at the same time so she can eat his ass on the ocean.
Oh, the ocean, right. Dear Lord.
When I tell you, I told y'all this shit before, that when people that play the characters that they play on TV are not that far off. If you can embody a character so well, you are not that far off.
Man, so it's a real life hustle and flow.
If you've never seen her on Orange is the New Black and her character was that drunk ditzy bitch.
Oh shit.
That white lady on there, she was drunken. That bitch, it was that character right there. He just ate my ass. He want to switch. Now he eating his ass. Leanne, if you don't give that bitch a spoon and your husband, Leanne, just let that bitch have that nigga and let them go out there on that boat. Down by the boardwalk, out by the sea. That's where I lost my baby.
So it said drunk in love. So it said, wait, hold on, where was it? So it said, boat booty licking.
He just ate my ass. I need to swear. Somebody send that bitch. Please, y'all find that bitch social media and send her Sukihana song. Please, y'all give that whole Sukihana song. When we leave this live today, y'all make sure y'all go right up in that, go find that bitch on social media and tag and send her Sukihana's video. He just ate my ass. He need to switch. Now he's eating this ass. Eating his ass. Eating his ass. I was eating the nigga's ass.
Maddie, I've never heard of somebody eating somebody's ass so much that made him want to buy them a boat.
Well, maybe she likes the taste of his ass.
So much that you wanted to buy him a boat? Not a car. Not a motorcycle.
Well, first of all, maybe it's the intimacy that he gives her because she did say
there's nothing intimate about eating ass.
It is intimate.
That's not intimate at all.
Because if I eat your ass,
some freaky shit.
If I eat your ass, I'm plunging you afterwards. That's just how that goes. That's just how that goes. If I'm eating your ass, I'm plunging you afterwards. And now come on. Since we talk about eating ass, didn't I send you a video? Another video.
Oh.
Since we talk about eating ass and women's eating ass, go down. Is that it? No, that's not it. Go down.
Oh, yes.
Let's talk about this.
Okay.
Your views on that, Trina? Now, you know Trick Daddy Team Booty Game. What are your views on eating? You ever ate some ass?
Hold up. Don't eat a hairy ass. That's gross.
I agree.
So I'm just saying, whoever want to do whatever, people are grown. People need to stop being judgmental.
Right.
Whatever rocks your boat, whatever gets you hot, and whatever gets you hot and bothered, do that.
I feel
like do whatever you want to do. It depends. As long as the ass is a clean ass. That's for sure. Hairless. But whatever you want, and definitely with no hair.
He does do sit down.
Let's be very clear. I'm a little different. My mouth is my features. I take my skin. You see, there's no breakouts. I don't.
Yeah, no breakouts.
I want to make sure.
Skin, you see no breakouts. You see my mouth. You see my teeth. You see my tongue. And I'm eating niggas' asses, and they're eating mine, and I do a whole lot of other more than just eating ass. I don't know about all that.
You an animal.
I'm an eater animal. I'm a lamina. That's the animal backwards. I am a lamina.
But Trina, so let's say you in a relationship, you happy, you in love, he doing everything he need to do, and y'all serious, and he like, baby, I want you to eat
I'm
my
grown.
ass.
I'm gonna do whatever I want to do with my man.
Hey, round of applause, Trina, that she down for
us. I'm just saying, with it's mine, and I'm saying mine.
Right.
I'm doing whatever
I want to do.
She do everything necessary for him.
Everything.
There's nothing wrong with eating a nigga's ass. There's nothing wrong with eating a nigga's ass.
Yeah, that's what floats your boat. Do it. Whatever floats your
There's
boat.
nothing wrong with eating a nigga's ass. Now, what's wrong if you don't submerge that nigga first? That is what's wrong. If you don't submerge that nigga first, because I don't trust the nigga.
Really? Why not, man?
I don't trust that fucking nigga. Bitch, if I don't submerge you if you come to my house and think that you just about to get your ass ate, it's not happening. You need to be submerged.
So you're not going to be spontaneous?
Nah, not in 2023. Not in 2023. We're not being spontaneous like that.
Y'all might have just came from like a movie or something, and y'all just in the mood,
right?
And
that sounds good. But what I'm gonna do is go in there and run that hot bubbling tonic water, and I'm gonna put a small cap full of bleach in there. And it's not just submerging him; it's also getting over in there with him and wiping in the crevices of his ass.
So basically, you say you have to bathe him. You have to bathe them yourself.
Yes, to make sure that it's done. Because I'm not trusting you to go in there and eating the nigga's ass, eating the dick. First of all, you got to realize I live in Congress, Georgia. So wherever a nigga come from, it's almost at least 40 minutes an hour away. You have pooted at least 4 to 7 times before you got here.
How do you know?
You have pooted at least between 4 and 7 times before you arrived here. I'm submerging you.
Maddie, you don't know. He might not have.
Sir, I'm getting a towel to wipe your dick off before I even suck your dick. Because you could have left another person's house and got over here, and there could have been some semen for me.
Dear Lord.
Anytime I'm arguing with a nigga online, and he think he coming from me calling me a man, I tell him, I accept that with the full confidence that you call me a male. I accept it. But let me ask you, do you have the full confidence of currently right now taking a clean white towel and wiping from front to back and taking a picture right now and posting it online? Can you do that? If you cannot do that, there's nothing that you said about me that's valid. I need you to right now in this moment, stop what you're doing, shift the concern, and take a white towel right now in this moment, wipe from front to back and post it online right now in this moment while you're doing all this typing and writing. And let's see, since we're dealing in facts.
Oh my goodness.
Since we're dealing in facts. Now let's go back to Leanne and that drunken bitch over there.
Okay, let's go.
Leanne, it's best that you let that woman have that man. You give her a spoon and you let her bitch go out there and buy that nigga a boat. Because if she is able to lick his ass as good as she enjoys licking this nigga's ass. And so because she enjoys licking this man's ass so viciously, this means that you probably not doing this, Leanne. And because you are not doing this, this possibly means that once you get a woman that does the things that you don't do, it's hard coming back from that. It's hard coming back from that. Hold on, y'all. Y'all see this business going on right now. Hold on. Hey, Pam. Hey, Pam. Hello? Pam? Oh. Hold on. Bitch, what I tell you, I'm leaning right now. Well, I'm kind of twisted right now.
I'm tipsy a little bit.
I'm real right now. Straight up, y'all.
I feel good.
Straight up, y'all, right now in this exact moment right now.
Baby, I feel good all over.
I'm kind of like right now, and I'm like, yeah. I'm really activated. So going down these next cases that we about to, some bitches finna get indicted. Cause yeah.
Oh, I already know how you feel about this one coming up. I already know how you feel about this one. This is gonna be a good one because I already know your thought process about this one coming up. Cause there are two things that you really don't like in this video.
Wait a minute. They asking me what's my code, maddiemob. Always, anytime that I'm buying, anytime that y'all getting something I'm promoting to you guys, you gotta always use your code. It's maddiemob. That is y'all code everywhere I go. The code is maddiemob. Now listen to me. I'm gonna do a disclaimer right now. This Balt done set in. Okay, she done set in. And it's about to be that time. I've actually had 3 cups. You said, what is the code for Goalie Gummy? The code for Goalie Gummy is maddiemob. It's the same code, maddiemob. Anywhere y'all see me at, telling y'all to get it. Actually, I got them in my desk right now. I'm about to chew one. Maybe to soak up some of this alcohol I done drunk. Maybe, you know. Hold on. I don't know what the packet is, but it's the Goalie Gummy code is maddiemob too. Mo, you tell that girl you at work. Tell that girl you at work. I may be a little twisted, but I see you over there on that phone. You better pull this goddamn thing up right now. Girl, if you watching the show, he at work.
It's not a girl, it's just random jobs.
Oh, it's a job.
Different type, people want me to do stuff.
Oh, because Mo do the pay for your say.
Yeah.
So listen, y'all.
Craig said he was going to talk to you about that, actually.
I gotta put y'all on to the pay for your say thing. Like for a lot of y'all that want to have like a second job. Mo, put the code down there in the now this one is Maddie 100. The code to pay for your say, like I do that where you guys want to make, but hold on, I'm trying to get it together.
I'm in the same realm as you right now.
I'm trying to get it together. Hold the fuck on.
That's what Balt do.
It sneak up on you.
Yeah, it sneak up on you.
I don't like being snuck up on because then that's how you get fucked up. In the
That's
game.
how you end up naked.
That's how you get home eating the nigga's ass without no bathwater. That's how you end up eating the nigga's ass with no bathwater.
I don't know nothing about that.
I won't do none of this right here with no nigga. No.
Oh, Lord.
All right, Mo, let's slide to the next thing real quick.
Okay, let's go. So this is what I was telling you, that I already know how you gonna, because there are 2 things in this video
you must
don't
have
like.
slid this in me. Go ahead. I mean, you must have slid this in on me. That's what I meant to say. You must have slid this in on me. You must have slid this in on me.
Oh, you see, now I know you twisted.
That's what I meant to say.
Okay, we're gonna go into the video.
I'm trying to keep him occupied on the plane for 3 hours.
I understand. We're just trying to relax and get to our destination. We're all trying to get to our destination.
All right, it's fine. Let's stop in a sec. It's okay. Hey, okay, so.
You got a lot of energy, don't you?
Just talk to me.
I'm sorry. Do you care to get your kid?
It's getting real.
I mean, have you ever had a kid on a plane for 3 hours? What would you do? What would you do?
You got a good point.
black people, we ain't always fucking right. And that's dead ass wrong. First of all, I don't play with nobody's children.
Right.
Now, this might be a skit, but let's talk about it if this was real. Okay? This might be a skit, but let's talk about it as real. Me as a bitch that travels every other week, and I'm on a plane sometimes 2 and 3 times out of the week. Sometimes, late at night, early in the morning and traveling. I don't need your children putting your feet in the seat behind me. I don't need your children kicking in the back of the thing. Give that baby a fucking Benadryl, a Xanax, give them something
to put them to sleep.
Put their ass to sleep. Order 3 drinks and get that baby one and put that motherfucking baby to sleep. Because at the middle, beginning, and end of the day, that plane don't belong to you and your baby. That plane is being shared by everybody. So I would personally think that y'all need to get somewhere and sat down. Now, those white people was not wrong in that situation because they paid for their seats just like you paid for your seats back there. So that means get somewhere and put your children, because I'm not scared to whoop nobody else's children. Just like I'm not scared to whoop you and your children. If you know I read a bitch mammy and a bitch daddy and the kids, I don't give a fuck about none of that because the kids are a reflection of you. So being that your kids is a reflection of you, this plane, and this is the problem what's going on with people in the world. The people in the world thinking that this world just belongs solely to them. Like, this is my world. I grew up in this world. This is my world, and it belongs solely to me. And so because this world belongs solely to me, this means that I will allow, my kid to do whatever the fuck they want to do. And see, and I'm going to say something else that's not going to be like. Black people, all white people is not your enemy. I ain't trying to be funny, but all white people are not your enemy. And so just the moment that a white person turn around and tell you, hey, how you doing? Like your kid is like really disturbing my area because the front and the back of that seat, that's my fucking seat.
Yep.
So this also means control your children because I paid $2,000, especially now that don't look like a Delta plane to me.
Nah,
that looks like a stage plane because the plane don't look like it's moving.
Yeah.
But this stuff really happens.
It does.
Okay. And so because these things really happen, I'm addressing this shit like this really, really is a thing. And so, because I'm always on the plane, that's why I sit up in the front. That's why I do. I got to. I can't sit. I can't. First of all, my ass too big. And I can't be all the way back there trying to squeeze in the fucking seats. My ass is too big for that. 2, I pay for comfort I pay for comfort. I pay for comfort. Now, give that baby a melatonin.
So drug the baby?
Some Benadryl, a NyQuil. Give that baby something to rest that baby's nerves about. Give that baby a half a Xanax.
Really?
Something. Because you got 3 and 4 hours on the plane. This is not your whole plane. I understand that they are acting, but this type of stuff really happens. This type of stuff really, really happens because I've seen it happen multiple times on the plane. I fly all the time. This stuff happens. Now, y'all ghetto bitches, you know already that when y'all get ready to go out to the club and you ain't got no babysitter, y'all give them babies 2 cups of Diamond Tap and put them in the bed. So don't act like that it's new to y'all. Don't act like what I'm saying is new to y'all. You ghetto ass bitches know that y'all get them babies 2 cups of Diamond Tap and because y'all ain't got no babysitter and tuck them in at night. So don't sit over here and act like what I'm saying is some strange shit. Don't do that.
You tired of all that crying?
You sick of them motherfucking kids crying? Don't act like that you don't put a spoonful of Diamond Tap or something in a juice cup.
Or even whiskey. I remember back in the day, they used to put a little whiskey.
Hold on, Mo. Hold on. They do that in Africa?
No, because we don't use whiskey. We use palm wine.
Palm oil.
No, palm wine. Palm wine. We use palm wine.
You do palm wine, and then when they get real tired, you rub them down with palm oil.
Put a little whiskey on that bottle tip. Here you go.
The nigga's an alcoholic.
I'm not an alcoholic.
That's why. That's why when I say I'm just gonna put just a splash, the nigga never stops me.
That's not true.
He's like, that ain't
That's
shit.
not true.
When I was a baby, I drank a whole bottle of whiskey.
That's not true. That's not true. You just got heavy hands. That's what it is. You just got heavy ass hands.
That nigga say, I'm a real African. When I used to cry at night, my grandmama used to Big Mama used to pour us a whole cup of whiskey and put us in the bed.
Look, I ain't even going front with you though. I ain't going front with you. When I was like 14, 15, I was already drinking.
Right. That's why this ain't shit to this nigga. And that's why that car done flipped over 237 times on 285. One thing about them Nigerians, they gonna wear some flip flops and they gonna drink up this whiskey. All your mama them had to do is called Baileys and cream. That nigga been drinking Baileys and cream since he was 7 months old. Mr. Jolliffe and Miss Jolliffe been pouring brown liquor and milk together and making a white or black Russian since that nigga knew how to drink milk.
Yeah,
boy, I tell you, boy.
In Nigeria, they don't really have like a age limit of when you could start drinking. So I used to hang around people that were always older than me. So they used to, pour me up a cup, and I used to take it to the head.
That's why they say shit to that nigga. I don't even know why he over there acting like he leaning, but that ain't his shit to him.
Don't do that, Maddie. Don't do that.
But I do know that car will go over 137 times because it doesn't happen twice.
It happened once. It happened once. Don't do that. And it wasn't 137 times. It was just like 4 or 5 times.
That bitch turned over on 285.
It was actually 75.
Or whichever one of them, you was headed to 75 from 285, and the bitch flipped over by 237 times. And because he had them flip flops on and 3 drinks, let's go. Well, you niggas, I tell you, boy, they say Mo is a professional drinker. When we be out in public, that nigga say, I said, come on, Mo, this your time. You hang with your boss, you can get what you want. Oh, I'll have a Long Island, please. Top shelf. I looked at that
nigga. I mean, Long Island's are my go-to. Those are my go-to drinks. It's either that or Crown Royal.
He tell the motherfucker bartender, oh, I'm going to have a Long Island top shelf.
I mean, it's either that or Crown Royal. It's either a Long Island or it's a Crown Royal. One of the two.
Well, I tell you what, put some Diamond Tap in that baby's cup, in that baby's sippy cup, and let that motherfucker go to sleep. And get a window seat so you can leave his head on that damn wall. Anyway, next thing, Mo.
Okay. Next we have.
I want to talk about this bitch that got fired on her for the parking lot. On her day out, she was clocking in.
Oh, I don't think I got that.
Yes, you did.
Wait, did I? Oh, yes, I did get that.
That bitch was clocking in. You only got a screenshot, but I want to play the video.
Oh, okay. Let me get.
Put the screenshot up because I saw it in there.
Okay, yeah, I got the screenshot. I just didn't do the video because it was like a long video.
It's okay because I'm gonna play it in here because I watched it. I said, how the hell this bitch get fired on her? How the hell this bitch get fired? I saw it in there. Anyway, let me go over here because I think I sent it to you.
You did. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah. Here comes the Renaissance bitch. Here comes the Renaissance bitch. Here comes the Renaissance bitch.
Because of you, there's a lot of stuff that just stays in my head.
There you go. Let's talk about this.
And then here's the
lunch break ended 2 minutes ago.
Wow, 2 minutes. I came in here 2 minutes late. I really don't want you to sit here, but since you sit down, go ahead.
Okay, well, I said quick conversation, something informal. I don't need anything, crazy out of here. So I just need to let you know, how do you clock in? Do you clock in on your computer, on your phone, or do you clock in when you get to the station?
What the policy say on the computer, so what's the problem?
Okay, so I'm asking you where you clock in.
If the policy say computer, I'm gonna tell you computer.
You're gonna tell me computer, or are you gonna tell me where you actually clock in? Because the last, let me pull it up on this. So the last 10 clock-ins show that you're clocking on your phone.
How many?
10.
Okay.
So the last 10, they've been showing that they've been through the phone app.
I probably was in the parking lot.
Okay, well, I knew you were gonna say something like that, so I went ahead and I pulled up the cameras for the past 10 shifts.
And I'm gonna
you're
sue you.
not.
If you watching me on the camera for no reason, that's a problem.
That's not for no reason.
That's harassment at job.
Whenever you first
That's
applied here, and let me just reiterate your memory, when you first had this interview here,
I thought on
one of your lunch was done 2 minutes ago. Whenever we sat down on that interview, do you recall, we mentioned you are gonna be working under close surveillance, and if that's something that you were uncomfortable with, this is not the job for you.
I've been working for y'all 5 years. Do you think I remember anything that I told y'all?
Well, I'm not buying anything by doing that. I was just making sure that this is all up to date and clearly.
So where was I when I clocked in? Where you see me at?
I'm not sure, but I don't feel like pulling your ABL location either. So they've been showing that again, I am not trying to make this a big deal, Brown. I'm not trying to make this a big deal.
So what you want me to do? Go on and tell
I'm
me
just
so I can do
trying
it.
to bring this to your attention. I need you to stop clocking in on your phone when you're not physically at the station at 5:53. You need to be physically at the station, pulling in. Sure, you can clock in on your phone if that's what you have to do to get your clock in on time. But if I pull that surveillance, you need to be in that parking lot.
So let me ask you this. When y'all wake me up out my bed and I get up, I start washing, cleaning my face, putting on my clothes. I'm working in it. So I be clocking in.
That's not part of this contract. You need to be at the station in the back, clock in.
If it weren't for y'all, I wouldn't be getting up. So as soon as I wake up, I clock in.
That's all I'm asking. Like I said, I'm not trying to make this a big deal, though.
Okay,
This could be a lot bigger of a deal, but again, I try to look out for my employees, and I am trying to come to you before I bring this to anybody.
Next time,
we could squash it now.
It's squashed. It's squashed.
It's squashed.
Okay, long so I can finish eating.
Your lunch break is over, but you can finish whatever you're doing.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right. For me, I know that this is a skit, but let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Let's go.
Because I've been her. All right, let me make some confessions. These are my confessions.
You used to clock in when you were at work?
Bitch, I would clock in and go home and get in my bed.
You lying.
I would drive all the way up to work.
You lying, man.
And clock in.
You did not do that.
And go all the way back home and get in my motherfucking bed.
Man, you did not do that.
In the name.
You did not do that.
Yes, ma'am. You went back to sleep. Some. Whatever I felt like doing today.
You got fired, didn't you?
I did. That's why this new shit y'all hoes doing in the pandemic. Talking about some being at home, working from home. I've been doing this shit way before the pandemic. I would get in my car, drive all the way up there to the people's job, tell the motherfucker that them niggas see me for about 15 minutes. Next thing they know, I'm going on my lunch break. I will come back from my lunch break, clock in for my lunch break, sit there about 7 more minutes, and then I was gone. Boy, I used to fuck the shit up so bad. Let me tell you something. They couldn't catch me. I used to fuck them bitches up so bad they couldn't catch me.
I know they were thinking like, why this bitch always got overtime?
No, it wasn't. And then they fucked up and put that hand read in there.
Oh.
I said, oh shit, they done ushered in the mark of the beast. So let me tell you what I told them. It's against my religious beliefs and practices. It's against my religious beliefs and practices to put my hand on something, read my hand, because this is the mark of the motherfucking beast. And I'm a Christian.
Shelly said it. You were destined for self-employment. You were destined for self-employment.
I told them motherfucking niggas I'm a Christian. It's the mark of the beast. And I ain't cocking in like that.
Oh, my God.
And you can't make me do nothing against my religious beliefs. So keep giving me the damn time card. And I'm cooking. And you know I got a homegirl. We all got a motherfucking homegirl that work on the job. Be like, bitch, I'm gonna clock you out. You
right.
And so we would do that. I look out for that bitch. She'll look out for me. That's my bitch to this day. Stay to this day.
Either that or, hey, I'm about to go to my car, take a nap. If you need anything, just hit me up. Let me know.
I'm going to my car and taking a nap.
Nah, I couldn't leave all the way. I couldn't leave all the way.
I live 45 minutes away from there. Ain't no way I'm gonna drive up there, clock in this bitch, and go. They not gonna see me no more.
Why? Why? And when they fired you, did you get upset?
Hell yeah, and I got unemployment. Because see what they tried to do, they fired me because them pussy asshole fired me on the strength of
what?
They couldn't catch me.
But they knew you were doing it.
They knew I was doing some shit, but they couldn't catch me. And so because them niggas couldn't catch me, they was real homophobic and transphobic at the time. Real bad. You know, I'm from Miami.
Oh, yeah, true.
So what them niggas did was they tried to get me on some other shit. And I told them people, let me tell y'all what I did, y'all. I'm a gangster. Y'all really don't. Y'all really the soft and supple tears man that you see sitting in front of you today. I'm a gangster.
You still gangster? I think we can all see that.
I'm soft and supple. Them motherfucking niggas fired me, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all. I think I told y'all this story before. I used to work for Track Phone like a motherfucker, right? Track Phone. So a lot of y'all that had Track Phones back in the day, I was the bitch that was programming your phone. I was the bitch that was sending you out your rebate. And, you know, I moved all the way up through just when Track Phone first started really popping, right? So them niggas fired me because, you know, they couldn't take me. One day I showed up to work. I had to put my titties and stuff up, right? So they didn't want me coming to work as a transsexual. So I used to come to work, you know, as Timothy, but I would have my hair, you know, pull my hair back, the little bit of hair I did have, you know, pull the bitch back in a ponytail. You know, I would have coming in, my eyebrows would be shaved off and shit, you know. So they knew I was
shave your eyebrows?
Yeah, they draw them on. I'm from Florida. So they knew that I was doing something at night after 12 before 6, right? All right. So, and then I would work the host role late on after I got off of work. So I would pull my hair back, ponytail, have my titties was, you know, had my titties covered up. I wouldn't let them see my titties and shit, you know. So one Halloween, we had a big Halloween party, and I showed up to work as the bitch that I was. And so when I showed up to work as the bitch that I was, it shook the room because I just came in what I live every day. I'm a woman every day. You hoes got me coming to this job
in my Halloween costume
in drag. You got me with my, you got my hair pulled back in the ponytail. You hoes got me in some slacks. But at the time they were paying $14 an hour.
So I was like,
all right, shit. And I was sucking dick at night after 12 before 6 on the side. I'm all right. I'm making good money, you know. So I'm telling y'all my story so nobody else got to tell y'all. So, you know, I come to work and drag every day, got me dressed up like a fucking sir, you know. So on Halloween, I came to work regular. I came in that bitch, I had a black skirt, I had a black body dress, you know. So they was able to see everything. They was able to see what was going on. They was like, oh shit, this bitch a woman. This bitch is a woman for real. I come in this bitch, you know, you catch a little titty, I come in this bitch like this. So they like, so when I got in the bitch, everybody in that motherfucker was like, whoa. Like, whoa, I came in heels. We had a Halloween party, I had rap scrap up here. I came in like because when I left there, I went to work on the beat. So I came to work like I was going to work on the beat after I left. Because shit, when I got off of that job,
you were going straight to work.
I was going straight to work. So I got to the bitch and it just shook the building. Like the building it erupted because I finally came to work how I live every day. So a lot of them motherfuckers it was just, that was the whole talk of the whole call center. Like it was just like, oh my God, this bitch is a woman. And, you know, I had on my little makeup and shit, you know, my earrings. I was like, hey, good morning, y'all. Good afternoon, y'all. How y'all doing? You know? And so I would never forget that it was so much tension that day. It was tension that day.
Like what kind of tension? Like,
it was tension. Like it was like
negative tension.
It was like it was a lot. First of all, I walked through that bitch. I had already climbed, and the gag was some of you niggas that was at work. I was clienteling with y'all before. Some of you niggas I had already done tricked off with, bitch. 2 weeks ago before y'all started working here.
And then they're like, oh, I know that bitch.
Like, oh my God, it's this bitch. Oh my God, I done fucked this bitch already. This bitch said I already sucked my dick. I done gave this bitch my whole paycheck and did.
And she worked.
I got this bitch. You came to work for me, nigga.
She work here now? Oh shit.
And so, you know, it was a lot. Like that was the talk of the thing. So mind you, the next day was what's after October? November 1st, right? So November 1st, I had to come back to work and they had to put me back in drag. So I'm back in there, whatever. So it was like, you know, after that, it just was a downhill from there. And like two of the guys that was the boss were talking about how they were like, you know, okay, well, we had a shit show yesterday, and you know what I'm saying, like it was Halloween, you know, blah 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 blah, but we not having any of that stuff going on up in here. And I told them, I say, let me tell you something. I come to work every day in motherfucking drag. So how I came to work yesterday is how I live every day. Right. And what y'all not finna do to me on a day-to-day basis is keep trying me. I said, y'all hosts only pay me $14 an hour. I make more money at night after 12, before fucking 6 when I come in this bitch. So don't even act like that I won't leave here and you and set you hoes on fire. And so we had a meeting, and my boss at the time, I don't want to call his name because I know they still watch me. So my boss at the time we had this call, listen to a meeting about, you know, lunch breaks and all this type of shit, you know, trying to reprimand us. So I turned my motherfucking chair around while he was having a meeting. I turned my chair around while he was talking, and I was looking at the wall. And so he was like, Timothy, is there anything that you want to say to me? I said, well, first of all, I want to let you know that I don't appreciate you talking about the shit show that happened yesterday because I know you talking about me because you hoes couldn't take me when I came in this bitch. But I just want to let you know that this is what I live. That's how I live every day. And obviously there's a problem because you talking about lunch breaks and all this stuff. So obviously you already directing your anger and you going some type of way at me because you feel some type of way. He says, what you will do in this building, you will lower your voice talking to me. I said, first of all, I'm older than you, bitch. I'm older than you. And what you not finna do is sit up here and think that you finna talk to me all types of ways, you know. And you know, we had a little back and forth or whatever. And so they sent me down to HR. So HR had a black woman in there who I love dearly and who I love to this day. I don't know if she's still living or whatever. Her name was Deborah McCullough, and I love Deborah McCullough. Now, I don't know Deborah McCullough's sexuality. I don't know it, but I do know that Deborah McCullough was definitely a LGBTQIA ally. And baby, when I went down to the Deborah McCullough's office, I said, Miss Deborah, let me tell you something. I feel like that these pussy ass, I talk to her just like I talk to her. I'm from Dade, so this how we know how to talk. I feel like that pussy ass motherfucking, and I said the words that I shouldn't say.
In a professional setting.
That pussy ass motherfucking blah, blah, blah. Be trying me every day. And I said they feel some type of way because I came in here in drag yesterday. Well, I came in here how I live every day. I said, I want to let you know that I come to work every day and I dumb myself down because I need my job. But I'm a woman every single day, all day, every day. Y'all making me put on a tie and a dress shirt ain't stopping nothing because I'm fucking some of these niggas in here any motherfucking way.
That's what you told him?
If you've ever met me, you will know that I'm myself. I be myself everywhere I go.
Well, I know you are yourself every time.
I don't know how to be nothing else. Because
you told him that I'm fucking these niggas
in here already. Already. And the bosses feel some type of way about me because I shook the building up yesterday. And so she came from the back. I went back to my desk. And so she came from the back or whatever, and she had a conversation with them or whatever. Because I think he called me, he said something in the realms of me being a faggot. Like the ball. He said something in the realms of me being a faggot. And I told him, bitch, I told him, I will, my words was, either y'all gonna stop fucking with me or y'all gonna pay me while I'm at home eating buns, watching The Young and the Restless. I do remember that being my line. I will never forget I told him that. I said, either y'all gonna stop fucking with me and pay me how I work here at this job, or I will go home and get paid eating buns, watching The Young and the Restless all motherfucking day. That's what I said. So that's why they sent me to the HR. When she came from the back, she asked, they had a meeting because he said something in the realm of me being a faggot. Like he said something in that realm of that. And I asked him, did he want a brace? I asked that bitch, well, what you want to square up, bitch? Do you want to square up? What you want to do? Do you want to square up? Who do you think you're talking to? You being insubordinate to me right now. Do you want to square up? What's up with it? Because I don't want you to ever think in your heart of hearts, bitch, that I'm scared of no walking man, bitch. I don't want you thinking I'm scared of no living man. Please and thank you. Because we could square up. Because I do this shit after 12, before 6, any motherfucking way. I done fought niggas on the host roll, bitch. So you come me having to square up at work don't mean nothing to me.
Till this day.
To this day. So anyway, how they got me, give me some a good chair, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, how they got me was this. They implement, I'm telling y'all my tea right now. And y'all, I'm giving y'all my tea so nobody don't have to dig and find this tea. She need to get her that, go in there and get that green chair, that wide chair. What they did to me was they implemented a new rule to the job. And what they said on the job was, you can't use the telephones, the computers, the anything. You can't do the phones for any personal use, right? So they had put this policy in effect. And so when I seen them put the policy in effect, I was like, now these niggas, and I kept saying, now these niggas is trying to target me. No, so leave it right there. She'll move. So how I had moved up so many different places in the company. I had moved up so many different places in track phone in the company. I started out as just a CSR, that was a customer service representative. Then I moved up to activations. Then I moved from line activations to rebate. I moved to the rebate. I was the head of the rebate department. So if you have ever got a rebate from track phone back in the day, I'm the bitch that processed your rebate. I'm the one that made sure you got your rebate. I'm the person that activated your phone, you know. And during this time, I was like in my transition, right? I was still in transition, but I was getting work done. Like I was getting my body done. I was getting injections. I would go, like if the lady was ready to do body work, I would go on my lunch break and go get body work done.
Oh, really?
Yes.
On the clock?
On the clock. I would leave and go get my body work done. I would go get pumped.
Okay.
I go home and get pumped because I was up in North Miami because I'm from down south. So you was getting pumped like in North Miami. So I would go get pumped, where they was doing the pumping at. And I would come back to work, I'll have my little bandages and shit on. They wouldn't know because I had on fucking slacks.
But my thing, Maddie, is that you did all of this.
No, I want you to
on the clock.
On the clock. and here is the gag. As a faggy, as a trans, as a gay or whatever, we're gonna always be friends with the girls. It's girls out there that don't like us because we trans, but then there are girls out there that loves us because we trans, and we bond and we be sisters and friends. And so I used to take my girlfriend, who was one of the bosses there. She was a Spanish girl, and we went to go get our bodies done at the same fucking time on the clock.
Oh.
She was my boss's boss. So we would go on lunch break.
So she was the boss? She was like the main boss?
She was the boss's boss. And we would go get our body done on lunch break. I'm just telling y'all, this is the true tea. So when my life story come out, when my life story come out, we will be visiting all this stuff because this is stuff I wrote about in my memoir, in one of my memoirs. Like we would leave and we would go get our body work done. She'll be later to get her titties pumped and get her ass pumped, and bitch, I'll be laying there next to her, get my titties pumped and my ass pumped too.
I can just imagine your boss going to her and saying she's always leaving on break, and
my boss was like, and so they used to always say, now we don't work there no more, so I don't give a fuck. So they used to always say, bitch, you got something on these people in here because they won't fire you. You done did some bad shit, Madison, and they will not fire you. They will not fire you. And I'm like, what you don't know is me and the boss is going over there to get our body done. This bitch come back with bigger titties off the lunch.
Maddie, once you do this movie, I definitely have to watch it. I have to.
It's gonna be something vicious.
I have to watch it.
It's gonna be something vicious, bitch. That's why God got me living this long. Because it's gonna be something vicious when we do. That's why Lee Daniels is so enamored.
Oh.
That's why he's so enamored with me, because I wrote about all of this stuff. Like, this shit happened. This what happened.
No, I gotta watch this.
So we left to go get our bodies and stuff done or whatever. So mind you, they couldn't get me on lunch break because I would go. It'll be extended lunch. We'll go, and this is when Tony Roma's used to be open. I know if y'all don't remember Tony Roma's, the Rib Shack. We'll go eat Tony Roma's, and then then my girlfriend come like, "Hello, Madison, we're ready for you." Oh, okay, girl. How much you got? I'm gonna bring my sister. My sister coming with me.
Wait, were they Jamaican?
No, they were Spanish.
Oh, because I thought.
No, I got my body done by Spanish girls.
Oh, okay.
So we would go, and so my Spanish girlfriend with me, and I love that bitch to this day. I don't want to call her name and she know who she is. I love her. I haven't talked to her in so long. She probably see me and be like, but that was my bitch. We would go out. She got naked there. I done see her whole pussy hanging out. She laying on the floor on the table, get her ass pumped. I'm laying next to her, get my ass pumped. We get pumped, and we go back to work. So it was a lot of shit going on. So the dude bosses used to be like, they felt some type of way. They'll see me and her. Ooh, I want to call her name. Mo, you got to put. I want to say her name. So let me put this. Then mute me. Can y'all mute me?
Oh, you want me to mute you?
No, give me this because I got to come back and I want you to. I got to say it out because it's gonna.
Oh, you want me to do 30 seconds?
Get just like. Okay, I said her name. I ain't gonna say that. That's who it was. So we would hang. That was my dog. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
And then I would take a couple of other girls to work. Like to go get work. Like, I would take my girlfriends. Like, come on. Like, bitch, you want some titties? You want some? I'd be like, girl, look, girl. All them bitches know I was a man.
What you were doing?
Bitch, I was born a man.
So basically, you were getting her some more clients.
Yeah, I was, because the more clients I got, the more work that bitch gave me. So I was born male. So bitch, you come back in there, these hoes know you born male, and you like this, like, girl, look, bitch. On lunch break. On lunch break, bitch.
But I tell you something wrong with you, Maddie. You be thinking I just be saying shit. Maddie, you different.
On
you
lunch
different.
break.
I tell you different, Maddie. I tell you.
I will unbutton my button-up shirt and be like, girl, you don't see this, bitch, you see this cleavage, bitch. So, you know, we go here and so the upper bosses was just like, it's just something y'all too connected, right? Now I'm finna be real. This is why I can't call nobody name, I can't call nobody name. I can only tell what happened.
So what happened?
So anyway, I had got a company phone.
I already know how this is going. Go ahead. Just go ahead and tell your story. Go ahead.
So we all had company phones. These my girls. We all had company phones. The company phone had about 1 million units on that bit. Anytime, anywhere units, baby. This is how we was able to keep in contact with each other, like, girl, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, what's the girl? Girl. So they just was like, they took my FBI in the chat. Right. So they was like, now, Timothy, how in the hell do you how do you have the latest track phone? I had the flip phone. How do you have the latest track phone? The latest one. And it has thousands of units on it. I'm like, stay out my business. What did you over here in my business for? I come to work on time every day. What did you? No, you don't. I did. No, I came to work on time.
Oh, you did?
Did I stay? No. I was never late.
But you were never there.
But I was never there. Niggas over there like, Timothy, explain how you got this. And then them bitches went and cut my phone off.
Oh, for real?
Yes, they had got a hold of. They cut my phone off, but they cut my phone off. They cut my boss phone. They cut my boss's boss phone off. They cut a slew of iPhone off, and I was like, "Oh shit, they done got us." So I had to talk to them from my regular phone, like, "Girl," I said, "Girl," they was, and then my boss was like, "Don't worry about it." You know what I'm saying? We just gonna, you know, these were demo phones. These were the new phones. These was the new phones that we was gonna put out to the consumers. You know what I'm saying? With the use, like, don't worry about it. I got you, man. I got you. You know, and bitch. Let me say this and then I'm gonna get back on track.
Okay.
You hoes could never hurt me with calling me Timothy. Bitch, y'all have no idea what happened in that name. You have no idea what happened in that name, and you have no idea the checks I have cashed in that name. You will never be able to understand why, bitch, that don't mean nothing to me. So they implemented this policy about using company. This is how this policy about using company phones, company email, company equipment, about using company. They implement, and I say, okay, they're targeting me. They're targeting me
because they try to figure out.
They try to
figure out shit.
They targeted me, and so the policy came out, right? And I said, okay. They're trying to get me. They're trying to terminate me. I say, got it. Because they can't get me for being late. They can't get me for being, because every time I come back off of my lunch break, I will come back off my lunch break or something with my boss. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that means the boss approved or whatever. Right. Okay. Come on now. If you stay with me, you'll see how this went.
Yeah.
So one day I was at my desk and I had got a promotion. To being the rebate supervisor. So when they brought this Haitian girl in, and when they brought the Haitian girl in, she was, you know, she was giving a lot to me. And so I was like, Okay. And one of the things she said out of her mouth, she said, I heard you dress up at night. I said, no, I'm actually dressed up now. If you want to know the real gag, I'm dressed up now. I'm dressed up because I got a check that comes here every Friday, every Thursday.
Right.
This is why I'm dressed up. But bitch, when you see me at night, that's who I am every day. And so I was like, oh, she come. Oh, so they done already been talking. This is what been going on. Okay, got it. They done already told her I was the faggot. Okay, here we go. So this is how we finna shake this up. So the guy came. Ooh, his name was Juan. I fuck that. I ain't like Juan.
Really? Why? What was wrong with Juan?
He was Juan, but he was a black guy. So he came over there.
Juan?
Juan. I'm from Miami, Myrtle.
That's true. I forgot. I keep forgetting.
So he walked over there. He told me, "Oh, this finna be your new person that I want you to train." They made him the what's that supervisor that the supervisor where they listen to your call quality. They made him the quality assurance supervisor. So they listen to all the calls.
Oh, okay.
So him and her started fucking. And so he brought her over there to my desk and he told me, I need you to train her on what you do over here. Cause nobody didn't know what I do. Nobody could understand like how I controlled the rebate department.
Okay.
If you have gotten a rebate from Track Phone, I'm possibly the bitch that took care of your rebate. So him and her were fucking. He brought that bitch over there to my desk and told me, I need you to train her on exactly what you do all day. And I said, really? And you know, I'm not gonna be nobody but me.
Right.
You think I'm finna train this bitch to take my job? If you think I didn't say that, pop me right now.
That's what you said.
You think I'm finna train this bitch to take my job? I'm not training her to do a motherfucking thing.
Then what happened after that?
If you don't train her, you fired. I said, well, I guess I'm fired then. Because who gonna come out here and do these rebates? If you know how to do this, you come out here and train her. You think I'm stupid? He was talking to me because he was not my boss.
Oh, okay.
He wasn't my boss. He was over the quality assurance.
Right.
He walked over there and told me, she was standing right there by me and I was looking dead at him and I pointed at her. And I said, if you think I'm finna train this bitch to take my motherfucking job, you've lost your mind. And he was like, Timothy, who you think you're talking to like that? I said, ain't I'm looking at you and talking about this bitch. Have you lost your mind? Next thing I know, they had me all over down there. They had to walk me back there to HR.
Again.
So they walked me back down to the HR and I sat there and I crossed my leg. I said, Deborah, I feel like that it's a conspiracy to try to get my job. I said, because, and I say, I want to let you know, since they being messy, I want to let you know that one is fucking her. They are actually fucking, they fraternizing because I was coming off my lunch break and I seen them bitches get out the car with each other. How you like that?
Oh, wow.
So I know they fucking, they been fucking on the job and he's a married man.
Oh, wow.
Next thing I know, I came into my desk, Deborah was coming down the hallway. And Deborah was coming down. When she came down the hallway, she went to their office and then I see the door close and the shades go down. And I was at my desk like this. Train who, bitch?
There's nobody to train no more.
You gonna need somebody. You need to train somebody to do your job. Bitch, you gonna be out of here. You over there fucking that girl, and that's next thing you know.
That's the definition of it's either you or me.
First of all, this is why when I tell y'all I go toe to toe with any bitch living because I'm built for the shits. People like, man, I said, how you I'm elastic, bitch. I'm built for it. If you want a war, I'm with war. You want to be friends, we could be that all day. But I'm just what Beyonce say, I'm just as petty as you are.
You petty. You petty.
Only the radio can play me, bitch. You can't play me. You so
you said, "Oh, you trying to take my job?
Oh, you trying to take my job?
I got something for you.
I got something for you." And you trying to get this bitch, the bitch you fucking, you think that she gonna cause my raise went from $14 to $16.50, almost $17 an hour. And you got to realize this was back then. So this was a lot of money. And plus I was working 12-hour shifts. And so he was a straight man. I'm not scared of no man. I want you bitches watching me right now. When y'all hold me talking about something, I don't have no energy for no man. You bitches don't know me. Y'all don't know me because I keep a bat, a gun, a ice pick, a spear. I keep everything because I will twirl with a man first. Then I'm gonna pop your ass, bitch, for making this shit happen. So all y'all get y'all ass whooped at the end of the equation. Man, woman, and or child. Because I kick your kids across the street if I need to.
But don't forget dog or cat too.
Them too. The moral of the story is don't fuck with me and you won't have to get this side of me. So, Deborah had a conversation with them. Next thing I know, he had them peeled off my back. And I said, first of all, you're not my boss. I don't have to answer to you. So guess what? Guess what happens the next day?
What?
My boss.
Don't tell me she get fired.
No, my boss walks down the hallway and tells me, hey, Timothy, I'm going to need you to train her outside.
Oh, wow.
I said, I just had this discussion with Deborah yesterday. I'm not training her to do a motherfucking thing. She can sit over there and learn what she's doing. I'm her boss. And so she can sit over there and learn whatever she need to learn. If whatever work she see me do, tell her I'll train her on my lunch break. When my lunch break is over, then I start her training. Right? So I was like, okay, I had already seen that it was a conspiracy.
Right.
Conspiracy. When that new policy came out that they had made, it listed everything that I was doing wrong. I was like, oh, they on to me.
Oh.
Got it. So they turned off my phone because they didn't understand how I had got their company phone. They was trying to get me to train this girl. They started monitoring. Hey. They started monitoring my lunch break. It was a lot of shit that they started doing, right? I'm giving y'all the little piece of that over there because it was so much shit happened to me at that job. That's a whole chapter in my book by itself. What happened to me at that job? Okay. But this is the part how I got fired, and this was the last home stretch of the job. So I was like, all right, Madison, tighten up. You got to get I worked from 11 to 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Oh, damn.
I worked from 11 to 11. That's 12 hours.
Right.
And I was making almost $17 an hour, if not $17 an hour. So I was making a lot of money a day.
Yeah.
So that was 11 to 11. All right. Now catch this gag. I was making sure that I was at work on time. I was making sure that, everything was good.
Were you staying at work?
I was staying at work.
Okay.
Because I felt like they was on my ass.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, these bitches on my ass. So I got to make sure this shit tight. What I didn't expect for them was this how they fired me. I picked up my desk phone. I called into, my friend had got a promotion, and I called from the rebate department to line activations because I needed to know and they was trying to separate my other, because I had first of all, you can't be no real nigga without no clique. I had a clique of motherfuckers that was my friends,
right?
That we was clicked up. We had each other's back.
Uh-huh.
I clocked them in, they'll clock us, this how I was.
Right.
So what they did was to separate us, they promoted my peoples to other departments.
Oh.
And this how I knew they was out to get me.
Oh.
They promoted my peoples to other departments.
Basically, we're gonna separate.
We're gonna separate. This how we're gonna do. We're gonna separate this like this, and then we're gonna hit that bitch. Because we know with her being separated, we're not gonna be able to when they stick together, we ain't gonna be able to fire her.
Right.
But separated, we're gonna be together. And if we give her $1.50 more, she gonna train this girl. I told him if I train that bitch, I had my mama. And I told her, lady, I ain't got no problem with you. But if I train that bitch, I birthed my mama. That bitch never got trained.
So then how were you able to go throughout work?
So I picked up my phone because they escalated my friend to line activations. So my friends started to activate phone lines now. So I picked my desk phone up and I was like, and I'm gonna tell y'all how old this is. This shit old. When Trina album came out, and Trina album, it was like, did somebody beat Trina? On Trina album, there is a skit where Trina was like at the nail, hello, hair trap, how can I help you? Yeah, somebody beat Trina. And so I picked my phone up. I would never forget this. I called Line Activations. I was like, yeah, somebody beat Trina. And it was like, yeah, girl, yeah, I beat the. What time we going to lunch? I was like, yeah, we going to lunch about 3:30. You know what I'm saying? We going to Tony Roman's. I'm like, you getting the cornbread stuff? And I was like, yeah, girl, I like that. And then I hung up. We went to lunch. I never forget this day. We went to motherfucking lunch. Mind you, this was before September 11th. This was before the Twin Towers came down. We went to lunch. And we came back off of lunch. When I came back to my desk, I saw they had security waiting for me by my desk.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, when we came back from lunch, they had security waiting for me by my desk. And I was like, well, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's up? What are we doing here? And security name was Joe, big white Joe, big ass Joe. But I wasn't scared of motherfucking Joe. Bitch, I'd have hit Joe with two or three two pieces. Joe, you got me for I fight on the sidewalk, Joe. I'd have squared up with Joe. I'd hit Joe 2 times. What's going on here, Joe? We need you back in. We need you to turn in your badge, and we need to see you in HR. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'm not giving y'all my badge. I'm going to wait till Deborah talks to me. And you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we're going to see what's up. So I walked back there, whatever. I sat down. And when I sat down, not my boss, not the lady name I told you, but the under her, he was in the office. Another one of his, like one of the floor managers was in the office. And, Carlos, Sergi, they was in the office. I'm thinking, because this shit got real. This how I knew they was plotting on me. So when I came in, they were sitting in 2 chairs over here, and Deborah said, Timothy, go ahead and have a seat. And so I was like, I sat down. I never forget this, bitch, because I got fired right before the Twin Towers. And I sat down at the thing, and she was like, so you know that they just implemented a policy about using company anything company for personal uses. And so you were using the telephone. You were using the telephone for personal calls, you know, and we're going to need to investigate on this. So what we're going to do is we're going to suspend you with pay, and we're going to need to send you home.
Wait, so are they saying because you use the phone to say, oh, I'm going on break?
Right.
Are you serious?
Listen to me, Mo. I already know what the fuck happened.
Oh,
so
wow.
So what I said to Deborah was, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know that you couldn't. I said I wasn't calling outside for personal use. I was calling from department to department. We were talking about lunch. Right. But I said, all right, cool. You know, and so they already had whatever conversation they had, you know.
They already made their decision.
But watch this. Watch how real of a G your dog is. I said, well, can I go back to my desk and pack up my things? Because I have lots of things that I need to pack up from my desk since I've been here a long time. So I need to pack up a lot of stuff from my desk. That's where they fucked up at. That's where they fucked up at.
Because what did they say?
Deborah said, yes, you can go back to. So Joe escorted me over to my desk. I started packing my things. But when I sat down at my desk, I began. First of all, I locked up that department. So if some of you didn't get your rebates after that, sorry. First of all, I locked that shit down. That was the first thing that I did. And thing number 2, what I motherfucking did.
You petty as fuck.
Bitch. And thing number two.
She said, "Oh, I lost my job. None of you niggas get your rebate.
None of you bitches, and y'all, and don't none of y'all know how to do this, but me.
Oh my God!
So we gonna see how y'all get past tomorrow.
You petty as fuck."
And while I was doing that, I printed off every email. Hold on. I printed off every email, every chain letter, every emoji, everything that was sent around the building. I printed it off. It was stacks like this. Every correspondence that they had with laughing out loud and all that, everything, every single thing that they did, and in turn, I printed off. And I walked over there, and when I walked out of that building, I walked out of that building with a stack of papers like this. On September 10th.
Oh my God.
On September 10th, they fired me. They went on and said that, after investigation, we're going to have to go ahead on and terminate Timothy. We're going to have to terminate your job. I said, okay, cool. September 11th happened. Whatever Monday that was, I don't know what September 11th happened. I do know that I filed unemployment the next day. I filed for unemployment. And because I was making so much good money, like my unemployment checks were good. Right. Okay. I want y'all to follow me on this. And I'm going to tell this because y'all need to be really invested in this. So after they terminated me, and I had all that, I took all that paperwork home with me and I filed unemployment. I started getting my unemployment. And this is when George Bush was in office. Yeah. And so George Bush had it in the situation, like if you get fired or you get terminated, or you lose your job, he had extended your unemployment. You get unemployment for a year. And then after that, he extended your unemployment for a whole year after. Right? So I was getting my unemployment. I was good. Because remember earlier in the story, I said, you niggas got two options. Either I can work here or y'all can pay me while I'm at home eating bun-buns, watching The Young and the Restless. I told him that. That was what I told him, and I meant that. Do you know that them niggas got up? I was getting unemployment. I ain't even argue about it. They fired me. They fired my girl who I called over there to the line. They fired her. They were invested in firing my whole clique. They fired my boss's boss. Because they had an investigation they were investigating on all of us. So all of us got fired.
They were out for all of you.
All of us. So they fired all of us. But I was on the telephone telling them hoes at home, bitch, I'm not done. You hoes can go look for another job all day. I'm finna hit these bitches. Like you see how them, God forgive me for saying this. God forgive me for saying this. But my exact words, you see how them two planes hit motherfucking the Twin Towers? Call me them two planes because I'm finna hit because they was track phone, but they was called Top Telecom. I'm finna hit Top Telecom, bitch, 10 times worse. Watch my smoke. Those bitches, after 7-8 months of me sitting at home chilling, I went and got me a lawyer. I had got a lawyer. Because I felt like they fired me based off of it. Because the problem, all of this shit started happening to me after I came to work in me. They couldn't take me after that. Bitch. They cut my unemployment off right during when I was getting ready to have to pay my fucking rent. I was like, oh no. Because I wasn't even going to the stroll. I was getting my work check. I was making about $17 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So my unemployment was fat. Them bitches made me have to go. That's right. I filed a complaint at the EEOC. I went downtown. Mama, you weren't with me. It was my My aunt was with me. Me and my aunt went down. I filed a complaint with the EEOC. I told them they fired me off of me being homosexual and me being a drag queen because I'm a drag queen that lives her life as a woman every day, and they wouldn't let me come to work as no woman every day. And so, bitch, they was discriminating against me for a long period of time, and now they done fired me. They tried to find every area to do the shit they did, and they fired me. And after they fired me, they want to cut my unemployment off. Girl, it was in August. God, oh my God, everything's so full circle. I think it was like August 16th.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was in August. It was in August that I had a hearing to go to the unemployment because I won't forget. I went down there to the unemployment office. I was done. I needed to let them hoes know, bitch, I'm not at this place no more. So, baby, what you saw on Halloween, this how I live every day. I showed up to my unemployment office, honey. I was in my step-in heels, honey. I had on my little short dress. My hair was whooped up, and I slid up into the unemployment office, honey. And they sent 2 supervisors down there. And they asked, my supervisor's name was Randall. He was a gay. Mind you, no, listen.
Why you had to do this?
Because he was a white gay. This how they work. They'll know you a gay or a fag, and they'll try to use a gay or a fag or a trans against you. You feel me? So they sent Randall, because I cussed Randall. I said, bitch, you gay. How the hell you over here? You know these people do this shit against gay people, but you just doing this shit. Okay, you white punk. Y'all know my mouth reckless. I don't give a fuck what you is. You get cussed out. This just how it work, Mo. I cussed that white punk out till it was no tomorrow. Oh my God. Because I gotta tell you. So we went to the unemployment office. We down there at the hearing. The white woman was sitting over there with her glasses at the end of her nose like this, bitch. She had her glasses on. So she was doing this. She was reading all over the paperwork, and she was reading that the reason why they terminated me was because I violated the no personal company use policy. So she had her glasses down there, whatever, and she said, and this is why I fuck with my girls, and this is why when y'all tell me y'all don't want me to call y'all sis, I'm all right with that. I'm all right with respecting my folks that respect me. Bitch, that woman said, Miss Hinton, do you have anything that you want to present to me as the reason why that you should still receive your unemployment? Because they had fought their battle. They was like, oh, I fought against every I was late. I was taking extended lunch breaks. I was blah, blah. They was coming with all this shit talking about me, like whatever, talking. And then Randall was like, oh, yes. And what happened was she had picked up her telephone on her desk and they were having some type of conversation about somebody beeping Trina. I never forget that punk said that shit. They were having a conversation about somebody beeping Trina or someone named Trina. They were about her being beeped. And I said, I was over there like, punk, I'm going to beat you up outside, actually. I'm going to stomp you outside when we leave from this building down here. I'm going to beat your motherfucking ass, white hoe. And they were having a discussion over lunch break about somebody beeping Trina. Let me finish, Mo. Don't throw me out.
Yeah, sorry.
So after they done pleaded their case and stuff like that, girl, when she asked, she said she pulled her glasses off like this, bitch.
Uh-huh.
I never forget that woman. She say, Miss Hinton, is there anything that you want to present in defense of anything that the company is saying against you?
I already know.
I said yes. One moment, please.
I already know.
When I laid that
emails.
stack of motherfucking emails and papers down on that table, I said, Randall, is this not your name at the top? The other supervisor, is this not your name at the top? Is this not your name at the top of all of these chain emails? Why are y'all talking about going to Jamaica in these emails? Why are you sending me an email talking about you walking your dog down the street, this and the other? Why is this has this at the top of this? Is this not Sergine DeJean over here? Why are they having these conversations about their kids going to the pool? So my question is, why am I terminated and not y'all? Because obviously you all use company equipment to have personal conversation. So why am I fired? Does this not say down here in your company policy that this adheres and is administered to all members of the company, meaning supervisors and employees and subordinates? So tell me, does this not apply to you and me, or does it just apply to me? And why am I terminated and you're sitting here fighting for the company? That woman put her glasses back on like this. And she said, why? Is this not what your policy says down here at the bottom? That this is for everybody? And this was implemented on June the 15th, blah, 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 2000 something. This was implemented at this time. So why are you now? And these emails were after this new policy was implemented. Right. So I'm asking you, does this just apply to her, or is this all members of the company? And you know what they had to say? What? The policy is administered and it's for all members of the company. She said, thank you. I don't need to hear anything else from you. Miss Hinton, I'll give you my judgment on what's going on with your unemployment in a couple of days. Thank you all for having this mediation hearing. Y'all have a nice day. When we left that building, bitch, in less than 48 hours, I received a judgment, and the judgment stated that we over here at the EEOC and the unemployment office have found out that Ms. Hinton was terminated unjustly and was terminated due to personal reasons from the company. And so therefore we are reinstating her unemployment to the fullest, and we are extending it for an entire year. I got on my motherfucking telephone after I got that letter, and I called up in there and I said, hi, can I speak to Randall? Can I speak to Randall?
Well, you gotta be petty.
I said, Randall, thanks for saying yes. Now, may I speak to Sergine DeJean? And mind you, listen, I'm not going to tell y'all the other extent of the things that I did because I'm a dark bitch. Don't play with me. When my scales go over like this, I'm very wicked. I just know that when I called up in there, the other heads were rolling all day. I called in and asked for 4 supervisors, but the gag is I knew they were being fired because one of my friends called me at home and was like, bitch, what did you do at that unemployment hearing? She says, girl, Joe is in here walking bitches out. Joe is in here walking supervisors, floor leaders, and people, and managers, they're walking them out. So I called in asking for them. Hi, can I speak to Sergine DeJean? Can I speak to Randall? Can I speak to I was calling them by name.
You petty.
And so the people that were still working there, when I got on the phone, they was like, man, Tim, you messy. I was like, I don't know. Is there any way that I can speak to them? And so the last person they was getting ready to walking out was Carlos. And so I was able to speak to Carlos right before they gave him the axe. And I said, bitch, didn't I tell you that I was going to either be paid while I was at work or I was going to be at home eating buns, watching The Young and the Restless. And I turned The Young and the Restless theme up and put the phone over there. I turned The Young and the Restless theme up and said, have a nice day. And we both unemployed now, bitch. And that was my last correspondence with any of them over there at Track Phone.
Oh, wow.
Bitch, I made sure that it was at least 5 or 6 supervisors lost their job.
So was it Petty LaBelle?
Bitch, play with your pussy. I tell you all the time, play with your pussy. Don't play with me. I'm a dark bitch. Don't get on my side. Don't get on that side where I have to go dark. Because you may do it all loud and be messy, all loud and all loud. But bitch, when I hit you, it's going to be like the Twin Towers coming down.
Hit you where it hurts.
Coming down. Because don't get me where I have to hit you like that. Because that's not what I lead in with love. But you cause me to be dark. Oh, it's dark.
That's crazy.
Yes. I terrorized them hoes. And bitch, when them people said that they couldn't find any other the only thing that they found was that I was unjustly terminated because of personal reasons from the company.
That's all you can say. It was personal reasons. You can't say it was because
if y'all wasn't firing everybody,
why were you firing me?
Why was you being firing me? Now, don't go to bringing up that I was late and I was this because the lady
or you left work
because the woman said the woman said if she was doing such a poor job, didn't y'all just give her 2 promotions in the company?
That's true.
They promoted me twice in the company and then thought that I was gonna train this bitch to do my job.
But you know why? I think they thought they thought if they promoted you, you were to fuck up and I'll give them another reason to fire you.
Let me tell you something. Just because I cuss don't mean I'm not a smart bitch. I cuss because I'm smart. It was folding chair season all during that time.
Before there was a folding chair season. Oh my God.
I didn't play with those hoes at all. I had, baby, that was one of the biggest let me call my girl. Is my girl answer the phone? That was one of the biggest takedowns ever that ever. Mama, they got fired. They was firing them niggas all day. And I would call in to speak to them because I knew they was getting fired. They was like, Tim, you messy. I said, they still there? Are they still there? Is they walking? Is Joe walking them out? Can I speak to Joe? Is Joe busy? Joe, can y'all put me on speaker? Hey, Joe, you busy, Joe?
Oh, my goodness. Use a mess. Use a whole mess.
Don't fuck with me.
Use a whole
mess. If you don't hit me, I won't have to hit you back. We can go to lunch together and eat.
Or get some work done. We could go.
When I tell you Joe was walking them niggas out all day, Joe was walking them niggas out all day.
He worked for his money.
All day he was walking them niggas out of there. They say when they was, bitch, let me call my dog. They say when that bitch had to turn in badges. When they was turning in badges, that them motherfucker was over there saying, boy, they said I can't stand that faggot. Good.
That's what they were saying?
Good. You can't stand that punk. That punk, they do nothing to you. All I was just a punk. That was it. You chose to attack me.
Oh my goodness.
You chose to do. This is what you chose to do. You chose the dark side.
That's true. If you wanted to really get rid of you, you should have got real evidence and not make shit and try to make some shit up.
Let me tell you something. I got a what you call it box. I got a silver box, a silver lock box that I keep those papers in. Oh, those papers in there. I got that silver, and I kept those papers in there because that was one of my most triumphant
victories.
That was one. You got it. That was one of my most triumphant victories. And in that being one of my most triumphant victories,
that's a trophy. They said that's a trophy.
I remind myself of how I took down a whole company. It reminded me how I took that company to the ground. Oh, this stuff blue.
Oh, yeah, that's because I right-clicked it. Maddie, I'll be back.
Yeah, it just reminded me how I took that fucking company to the floor. And when I tell you, I have, if there has never been one of those more prouder moments in my life, because them niggas fired me because they was homophobic, transphobic, they was this way, they fired me because of that. And then they sent a fag down there to do their dirty work to try to make it, that's why they tried to do that, to send this punk down there to cover them, and they sent a white punk down there to make it seem like, oh, we inclusive. Nah, nigga. Nah. You say I should have sued him. I tried to sue it. I had went and got a lawyer, but I think my lawyer that I had went and got, I think he had died. I didn't know anything about that. Like, I didn't know nothing about that type of stuff. I just knew that I'm the type of bitch that what they messed up at was they let me go back to my desk. Because when I got back to my desk, I said, oh, baby, it's bombs over Baghdad. Because I had, just like they've been plotting on me, I had been plotting on them niggas. Like I've been watching y'all. I've been watching how y'all move, and I've been watching how y'all been over there plotting on me. Y'all niggas been plotting on me for the longest. Hell no, I wasn't doing the best at work.
At least you know.
But you could have fired me for that.
But they had no proof.
If y'all would have fired me on the shit that I was doing, then I'd have been like, I wouldn't have fought like that. Y'all would have fired me because I was doing that shit. Y'all fired me because y'all started feeling some type of way about me coming to work because it all happened the day after Halloween.
Oh, okay.
It started happening. And Halloween, October, November, December, January, February. I went for a whole nother year, like almost a whole year, where they was harassing me. They was doing all type of stuff. And that's the shit that made me start doing
what you were doing.
Doing that stuff to the job. Because I said, oh, they finna fire me anyway. So fuck these folks.
I'm going to take y'all down.
I'm going to take y'all. I wasn't thinking about taking them down. It's just that when I saw that new policy come out, I said, this for me. This for me. Just like my passport, how my passport got it. I know exactly where that shit. I know nobody can't be over here telling me or maybe this one picked it up. Maybe, bitch, I know exactly. You hoes is dumb and you leave paper trails behind you. That's why I'm on your ass. That's why I'm on all parties involved. I'm on their ass because of that. You leave paper trail. It's not like I don't know what I'm doing. Like I'm so reckless and I'm out here oblivious to what I'm doing. You hoes is messy. Not my important stuff. No. So I know who did it. I don't got to guess. I know. Anyway, well, come on, let this stuff piled up, baby. Anyway, we about to, Miss Mary wanted to come and talk to y'all today really quick. You know what I'm saying? Now, I wanted Miss Mary to come over here. She said she wanted to share her experience of what happened with her down there to the Renaissance. You said what happened to my passport? My passport was given to Trashy K by someone that used to work with me. That's not something that I'm making up. I know exactly where, because in my phone, I know the exact date that it was sent. If for context clues for context clues, the exact date was, one moment, please. Let me tell you the exact date. They know because they already got their papers, so they know the exact that they sent it. Don't play. They know the exact date that they done sent it. That they did the things that they did. Because there's an exact date on top of the evidence. And the exact date is, you see this, Mo? What that say? What they say right here? Let me pause that. What that is right there?
Oh, that says September 6th.
It was given out September 6th, 2017.
Yeah.
It was given out September. The exact passport that Trashy K got that went from this person's hands to hers was given September 17th.
2017.
So, because they were supposed to check me in on my flight. So my thing is, I'm not the girl. Don't play Holstro games with me. I don't give a fuck how much you don't like me and you don't do this type of stuff. Don't play Holstro games with me like that. Not with stuff like that. Don't play with me like that. Don't play with me like that. And you see Big as Day. Look, you see you see Big as Day right here, because right here. Now look. Now you see this Big as Day. You see this picture right here?
Yeah,
I took this picture. I took this picture and sent this person this picture, right? On this day. how did this bitch get this same picture? See this picture right here? How did this bitch get this same picture right here? How? How did that happen? How we do that?
Because somebody sent it to him.
Because this nigga sent that bitch that picture. Right? Right. So what do we do? How is this exact picture right here in that bitch possession?
Because you sent it to him. That's why.
I'm going for whatever I can go. I don't want no money. I don't want no money from you niggas. I want you niggas freedom. I don't want no money from you niggas. I want you niggas to know, don't play with me like that. We could word battle. We can word battle all day. We can word battle all day. We can go back and forth and word battle all day. But bitch, don't do no bullshit. Don't play with me like that. You can leave it out, just straighten it up. So let's talk about the Renaissance. Because my lawyer's on top of that other stuff. All that other shit, I ain't, they over there handling that. All right. So Miss Mary, tell us about the Renaissance.
Baby, it was amazing.
You had a good time?
A good time. The way what's the name of her company?
Parkwood.
Parkwood. Thank you again. You were so kind and helpful. Thank you so much. It was, man, she can sing. She can sing. Beautiful voice. But the highlights of me was seeing when her daughter came out too. And just seeing her mother looking at how her, just so proud of when what's her name? Ivy?
Blue Ivy.
Blue Ivy. And those old songs she went into that I told you daddy liked it. I can't remember it right now.
Before I let you go.
It was two of them. It was two. And seeing the love, just seeing the love they was giving you and seeing how happy you was. And then it wasn't no division there. All this junk that had been going on with this division stuff, there was no division there. It was just love. It was just so much love. And it was just, I felt good. I had so many different emotions going on in me. I didn't know. I felt like crying. I felt like shouting. And when the song came on, Cozy, and then I almost cried. And I couldn't hear it because it looked like I guess where I was, it went down low where I couldn't hear it. Because I asked G, was they saying what you say? And G said, yeah, Miss Mary, they saying it. And I said, yeah. And I thought, I thought they was finna have you. I thought that, but anyway. Then when the ending of it was just booing the way the way they set up for her concert mode, the way they do the things, it was beautiful and amazing how they do the lights. I had never been in an arena.
You have
never been to a concert. You took me to, but I never a concert in an arena.
Not that magnitude.
Not like that.
It was 71,000 people in there.
Wow. Damn. Oh wow. It was amazing. And I thank you so much for sharing me to be a part of your achievements and stuff. But what really blew me away at the end, I almost started crying, is when I heard her say, T.S. Madison is in the house.
Yeah.
I love you. For so many to be saying, as me being a mother and watching you go through so many battles and so many things, be said against you and wrongly accuse you of things. And if they wrongly accuse you, they don't come back and correct what they do wrong. It's not easy watching that. But when seeing that, that's a big person. And to see out of all, you say 71,000 people.
71,000 people.
And out of those 71,000 people, your name was.
It's right. Well, Mama, she loved me.
Yeah, boo. It was just seeing the love that they showed you. that they were showing you the ladies. You know what I'm saying? The ladies, the black women. Ladies.
Mama, this is the thing. All that trash them hoes be talking about online. They them online. The girls that know me and be in the field with me, they know what's up.
Well, you know, I know.
All that stuff.
So all that stuff don't matter to me.
And the love,
that don't matter to me.
Even with you just walking around, I heard your name being hollered out loud.
They're like T.S. all through the whole thing.
And I said, gee, they can see.
Thank you, Brent. Put Brent up there, Mo. You put it. Thank you, Brent. Thank you so much.
They can see us way up here. And Boosie, Mama, I was blown away by that, Mo. I'm telling you. And I just want to say, parents, listen. Don't throw your children away because you never know. Even if you don't agree with their lifestyle or what they do, that's between them and God. And that's what I'm learning how to walk with everything in my life with that. God already know each one of our children, what they're gonna do, their destiny. And every one of your children has some kind of destiny over their life. They got a plan that God had already accomplished over them before they was even formed in your womb. Before the dad and y'all got together, God already had a plan for them. So all I'm saying, I'm gonna get out of here, is don't throw your children away because you may be throwing away a treasure. And all you can do, just because you love your child don't mean that you condone everything they do. You're just letting your child know, and you're giving them strength to get through life because they already got enough they facing as what they going through in life. But you never know, because nobody could tell this little simple person right here. My God told me my latter years shall be greater than my former years. And I'm here to tell you, I was a single mother struggling, divorced, struggling through things. And nobody could ever told me my life would turn around and I see so many things and experience so many things in life. But all I tell y'all, don't throw your kids away because that's not gay.
You can say whatever you
gay or whatever they is. They don't look at their sin. What y'all saying is sin. Everybody beating them down because you can see. Everybody can see what they doing, but many of you doing many things nobody can't see, but God see it. And it ain't for us to judge nobody. You allow God to do that. He just told us to love and share the word and let him do the work. And what greater time that us can show love instead of beating people down. And I'm so sick of you women with this junk. I've seen many saying Miss Mary will be upset about the cis women. I'm not upset about that. I never was upset about cis because I know what I am. I know who I am. I know what I am. And nobody threatened me of who I am at all. I know I'm a mother. I know I'm a woman. And I have no problem with that. But I won't be calling nobody. I just don't like the lie. You don't have to lie. If you don't like something, don't lie about it. But all I tell y'all is love your children. You never know how God will use your children to bless you, because some of those children you throwing away, you may be throwing away your treasure. Because some of those children that you think you lift up, that'll be there for you, and that one you throw it away, and them may be the one that'll gonna walk off from you, and that one that you throw it away will be the one that come and rescue you in your latter years or whatever when you get sick and stuff. Because this child right here has been nothing but my blessing. Nothing but my blessing. I am so glad that I listened to God, because I went through some struggles with being my child walking through this, and I didn't know what trance. Am I saying it right, Mom? Trance. I didn't know what trance was, and I learned what it is through my child. I'm learning with instead of condemning everything people do, get to learn and listen to them, and you learn something, and then you learn how to talk. You need to move your negative stuff out the way and learn to love people, because I try to pattern my way with people to like God does. That's the example I go. I read how God did with people. God met people right where they was. He never knocked them down. The only people I seen he got real nasty with was the one who's supposed to have known him. He called them vipers and snakes. And then another thing I see, because y'all kids write me. Some of y'all kids write me. A mother just wrote me the other day on my thing and told me, "Thank you, Miss Mary." She has a daughter. I think it was a daughter or son. It done been so many of them. And they tell me that with watching me and my child the way I do with me and my child is teaching them how to, to have a relationship with their child and love their child. I don't agree with everything my child do. I don't. Me and this one go toe to toe. But I want my child to know this one thing: I love you, and the rest is between you and God. Because I know you know the way. And one more thing, when you don't put the word in your children, you gotta let it go and trust God with the outcome. And if you're saying you're walking in faith, you can't look at what you see with your eyes. You gotta look what you see in the spirit. No matter how, whatever. And so many of y'all try to tear my child down. Okay.
No, you can say whatever you want to.
So many of y'all.
I don't want nobody to think that I coached you to say
You don't
anything.
coach me. If any of them who know you, know us, nobody don't coach Miss Mary. Nobody but God. And sometimes he have trouble. You have to whoop me down because I get, I'm human. And I'm still a mother and I have feelings. I don't like everything I see. I don't like what I see. And I didn't like I didn't even know. Can I say that part or I can't?
You didn't know what, Mama?
I didn't know I was being talked about. Well, what I don't like, what I feel y'all are low. You don't have to go that low. If you got a problem with my child, keep it between you. I ain't done nothing to none of you. All I do is try to love people, encourage people, because I'm not one to go around and try to tear nobody down. And those who do say negative things about me and make jokes and make fun, I forgive you. And I pray for you because a lot of you are hurting. And I just pray God bless you. Bless you with whatever you need, because I want to see my child go further. So I don't want to hold hatred in my heart. I don't want to do that. I used to be all that. I don't want that no more. And in all this division and stuff, we're black. We got so much to walk, especially as mothers got sons. And y'all here fighting over these stupid things, arguing over these stupid little simple, stupid things. And every day my sons go out in this world, my nephew, my adopted children's sons, I'm looking at people getting killed. We're black. Even if you don't like them because they're gay, they still black. And when you stick together, unity, the enemy wants to do nothing but destroy, kill, steal, and destroy you. And if we can all come together and have unity. I didn't like what I saw the other day when they jumped on that. What was that place? That thing that just happened with that chair.
You didn't like that.
What I didn't like, I didn't like to see. I don't like violence. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't like violence. But what they did to that man was totally wrong. If nobody hadn't stepped in, they probably would have killed that man. And that's one day I felt so good for our people, seeing them coming together. I didn't feel good for the violence, but the way they came together to, you know what I'm saying? Am I saying it right?
No, I said.
Yeah, because it was just, that was the first time I seen it alone, that they come together and stuck together. If our people stick together like everybody else, people will get further in life. Instead, we like a barrel of crabs. When one see one go up, instead of being happy for them, you sitting over there wishing bad on them. And I'm here to tell all y'all, I'm 61 years old. And I done live this life. Many don't believe in that Bible, but that Bible is true. And all I be trying to tell and encourage my adopted children, anybody who know me, is encourage them, get close back to God. Get close back to God, because we'll fight some battle. We're black. And to me, I feel like we don't have a chance, because nobody care about us too much. That's what I'm saying. I don't know everything. But all I can tell y'all, these little battles, that's the trick of the enemy, to keep your eyes on these other things, so he be working in making something else. You find these little battles, and we finna face wars. It's just sad. And I love my child. I don't agree with everything my child do, but I love my child. I'm letting my child know that I am there, because some done told me I'm going to hell. Because I love my child. Well, we got to see who's going to make it there. Because some of you think you're going to get in because you do good works. No, you ain't going to get in. Some of you think you're going to get in because you just, You think because you got all these things, you in the church now, and you doing all these mighty things because you got these names and titles behind you. God don't care nothing about them titles. He don't care nothing about that if your heart ain't right. And if you ain't loving the way you should love. He say, if none of us are holy, ain't none of us gonna see it. That goes for me too. If your life ain't holy. So while y'all condemning all the people who are gay, and then you won't let them in the church. That's the saddest thing to me. God didn't put you there to judge the people in the church. He told you to love. You let them come. You got to catch the fish before you can clean the fish. And a lot of them are hurting. They lose their parents. They lose their family members, and they're hurting, and they need a place to go. And the church was supposed to be the house where it come for the health, the hospital to help people who are broken. Who are broken every day. Instead of doing that, you're beating them down and you're pushing them away. That's not your job to push people out the church. God say, let them come. He say, I will draw. If I be lifted up, I will draw all men to me. But we try to draw them. You can't do it. You cannot do it. And somebody done seen some thing where they were saying they'll beat the gay out of their children, beat them. You can't beat that out. I'm sorry. See, all these different things I hear that's being said. If there was things I tried when I found out, I didn't know. But you can't do that. So God told me to just stop trying to change my child and just love. And that's what I've been doing. But y'all block y'all like y'all police in the church. When the people come in, y'all throw the gay people out. Let them come. The Bible says, let the wheat and the tare grow together. And in that day, he do the separation. But some of y'all who done came to God, y'all so superior, like y'all don't make no mistake. And the reason I think they all kind of listen to me is because I let them see my flaws and tell them I ain't nobody. I make a lot of mistakes. I got a lot of flaws. I don't even know why God chose me. Because if it were me, I wouldn't. Because I make a lot of mistakes, and many of you all make a lot of mistakes. But you're quick to point your finger at other people's things they do and give grace for yours. And just like when they attack me and my baby attack people back, because my baby don't be bothering people. And when my baby attack back and say things, I don't like attacking mama, children, or none of that. I don't like that. I don't like that. But yet you cannot talk to people all kind of way and expect them not to say nothing back to you. I don't care who you is, how high you is or how low you is. Because everybody got feelings. You don't do nothing you don't want nobody to do. If we live by that Bible, if we live the way the Bible say, we'll all be in better shape. And God know everybody ain't gonna live the way he wanted. God already know everybody ain't for him, and everybody ain't gonna do what he tell them. But yet he still love them. And that's the same way we should be, loving each other. And if anything, I hope y'all get from me. I know many of you may not like me. I don't care, because I ain't got but one person to answer to, and that's Jesus. And the only people that I'm trying to please is him. So if some of y'all out there trying to please these others, stop it. And some of y'all try to ride off other people's coattails, especially to me, it look like all y'all do is use my baby for clickbait. I'm learning things as I keep learning and asking questions. And y'all use my baby because my baby popular. And then you make up lies. I don't like it, but ain't nothing I can do about it. But prayer can do what I can't do. And every time this is something I'm gonna leave, and I think get my little behind out of here. But learn. I hope this is what I say to some of you will hear me. If you see you're standing at a standstill in your life and in your place, watch what you're saying about other people. Watch what you say, what you're doing to other people, because the very words you speak out for something for other people that's negative and wrong, you're keeping your own self from growing. The Bible say, take no vengeance. And it says, speak no evil of no man. Do no man no evil. Do right by them. And I know my baby ain't where I am, because I do the praying for my child. Because I know when this one here is nothing to play with. Boo don't bother nobody. Boo got a big mouth and Boo gonna use it. I talk to Boo all the time. And Boo is who Boo is. Boo can't be nobody no more than who Boo is, and nor can me. I can't be no more than what I am. But if you want to see yourself, do better in life, stop lying on people, stop saying false things about people that are not true. You just think and do people as you want them to do to you. Because everything you do and say or to someone else, you're doing it to yourself. It may not look like it now. I'm 61. I'm here to tell you what I done lived to see, that word, every word he says is true. And it come to pass. And as long as you keep in your mouth, because the more, to me, every time y'all put y'all mouth on my child, I heard many of y'all say my child wasn't going to do this, my child wasn't going to do that, my child wasn't going to be this, wasn't going to be that, but you're not God. You can't bless nothing you didn't bless. And you can't curse nothing you didn't curse. But whatever God bless, he bless. Whatever he curse, he curse. And he can only one can uncurse it and unbless it. So you see all of this here, but you don't know what's in here. But you know who do? God. Just like every one of your children out there, you look at what they're doing on the outside or what they're doing outside, but God looks at the heart. He looks at the heart of a person. And I want you to know I love you and I'm proud of you, baby.
I know, Mom.
You hear me?
I know.
When I see how Beyonce was looking at her baby when she went to do, she said, give it up to Miss Carter.
Mm-hmm.
And she went to, and they do their little thing. I was like, it's like a joy scene. And I can just imagine, because you went down with a mother.
Yeah, I was with Miss Tina.
Mother, and I can just imagine Beyonce mother.
Yeah, I was watching Miss Tina watch her
Oh
watch
my
her
God,
daughter. I was watching Miss Tina watch her daughter.
Yeah.
I was watching her mother, and I told, that's why when I put that video up there with me hugging Miss Tina, I said, Miss Tina, you have to be one of the most proudest mothers in the world.
Listen.
And she says, I am. I'm so proud of my daughter.
Well, I'm not Miss Tina. I am Mary Mackins. And when I see you cut the food down here in this order, I be saying, God, blame your mouth. I always say, Lord, stop that mouth. That mouth, Jesus. Help him. Help him, Lord, with that mouth, my God. But I also look and I say, my God, Lord, I always knew my child was going to be something in life. I just didn't know what. I don't like to see all the battles you go through. It hurts me, but I keep you covered in prayer. And remember that until the day I die, I will be covering you. You hear me?
I know, Mom.
And I also want you to know I am very proud of you. And when you go and you do those interviews, how you act a fool down here in this basement, and the way you conduct yourself, and the way you try to teach and let people know. Some people get it and some people don't. And I always told you, don't worry about the ones who don't. There are many that won't hear you or won't take the time to listen. They're ready to respond without listening. But there are many that will listen to you, regardless if you is trans or not. I want you to know this. Because I know I done seen so many people love you, it blows me away. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
But I want you to know I am very proud of you. You hear me?
Yes,
all
Mom,
your accomplishment. And that night at that thing, I could have jumped up and shouted. Just shout. You hear me, Mo? To see her with that. I am just as proud as Miss Knowles is about Beyonce and Beyonce about Ivy.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me?
Yeah, I know, Mama.
Because this child right here has been nothing but blessings to me. You hear me? And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of your accomplishment. And I want to see you grow. I just wish you would learn to not don't say nothing to these people. Because they got to get where you done been. Don't nobody know your struggle but you and God and what I done seen you go through. And even though they don't believe you and be making up all the kind of things, I done walked through a lot with you, and I done seen what the things when people done went and lied. And some of the people that have went and talked bad about me and said negative things that wasn't true, I even was good to them. It kind of hurt a little bit, but you know what God say? All that will happen. And everything, this is why I be trying to tell you don't fight back, because everything God went through, we gonna go through. Somebody betrayed it. Somebody lied on it. You hear me? They false accused. They walked away and they abandoned it. You're gonna have some people, I told you, it's just like a tree. There are some people that come around in your life is only there for like them leaves. You know, they change every season, right? You remember all the things I tell you. And then there are some people that are branches, like branches on a tree. You'll think they'll be with you until something don't go their way, or you don't move fast as they want you or do what they want you. They'll break off. You done experienced that, right? Then you got some people in your maddiemob. That maddiemob is no joke. Even about me, I am blown away because some of them write me and tell me, Miss Mary, we love you. Don't worry about nothing. They write me personally. And I be crying sometimes just seeing them more. You hear me? But you got some people in your life, they like roots, boo. You seen it.
I know, Mom.
You experience it. And I ain't never seen you ran after nobody. I hear them say you clock, whatever you explain to me what that means.
Clout chase,
Clout. Anyway, you know what it is because you always say Maryism, so I ain't going through that. But anyway, I have seen these people reach out and be sitting right there and they say, hi, that's Miss Mary. And I don't know how so many people be knowing me. And they say, and the way they be talking to you and stuff, I'll be so blessed. I'll be blown away about a lot of things, baby. I just sit back sometimes because you ask me, Mama, how you feel about things.
Because plus you see my phone ring. You see
yes,
my
I
phone.
said, yeah, because I don't have time for you. I be like,
you see my phone ring. You see who called me.
Get a time with you.
You see who called me. You see who, like all types of people be on my phone. I never run after them.
No, you don't.
I never run after them.
That's what makes it so hard for me when I sit and see the people out there run and tell lies and make false narrative. They go, but see, I'm learning because you're the one teaching me, because you're the one gave me my Facebook, and I thank you for that because it gave me a way of sharing and uplift somebody. Because when I was hurting with your aunt died and with Daddy dying, it really helps me to encourage when I see somebody, parents or some die, family member die. I try to send a prayer. But I am very proud of you. And I am very blown away how your life has turned around with so many things, baby.
But you ain't seen nothing yet,
Miss Mary. I know. And I told you, I just want you to just right here while we on this little thing, all those things I told you that would happen. Did they or did they not?
They did, Mama.
So when everybody else speaking in your ear that may be hurting you, remember my words.
Well, you know it don't hurt me because I'm ready.
I know you be ready.
You know I'm a battle cat. I just sat here and told you I went after a whole company.
I remember when you was going through that. It bothered you a lot. I remember how low you sat home. I was saying, when you gonna get another job? You weren't at my house. You were living on your own. And I said, well, when you gonna get another job?
I said, I'm not.
You was living it up. Boo was living it up.
I'm not. I told them niggas they was gonna pay me while I was at work or while I was at home.
That's why you don't false put things on people, because the very thing you do to other people, somebody gonna do it, but it gonna come 7 times more to the person who do it to somebody who lied on someone else. That's what people don't realize. You gonna go through more than what you did to that other person. And I'm here to tell you, it ain't easy for me, because sometimes I be want to get on my live and just read the hell out of a whole lot of y'all.
But it's no need, Mama.
But it's no need, because when I read my word, it ain't no need, because he said vengeance is his. And he'll take care. And Exodus 14:14 say he'll fight for me. And that's what I tell my baby every time I see people use and come up against me or say something negative about me. I always tell baby, remember 14:14.
I don't remember none of that.
And I just say, Mama, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear none of that. Go on with it.
You just scoot out my way.
Yeah.
Because I don't listen. Let me tell y'all something, and I'm gonna say this in front of my mama. Don't come talking to me about about nobody's kids and their husbands and their grandmamas and all this stuff. Especially, again, I told y'all this at the top of the show the other day. If you stand with anybody that you watch hit me first, you might as well leave from over here.
Well, you can't tell nobody else how to.
You might as well leave from over here, because all the days prior to any of this stuff, I wasn't talking about talking about those people. I wasn't fooling with them people. I wasn't saying nothing about them. Them people weren't even no topic to me.
Well, I didn't even know what was going on.
That goes for anybody. That goes for any of them folk.
Cause I be busy doing but all I say is that it's a lot of things that be wrong, and then people just run with it. They give the news, but do you really? You so quick to go run with the news, but did you really check the news out before you go to put out the news?
Well, I don't care about them niggas.
But anyway, I was something you made me. You thought my thought. I was
I don't care nothing about them niggas. I don't care about them niggas. I don't care about them niggas. I don't care about them niggas' kids. I don't care about their mom. I don't care
like
about
that.
them.
Now you already know
I hear what you say.
You know how I feel about that.
I hear what you say.
Me and you. Okay,
yeah, but we always do that. But you knock on my door, I'm gonna open the door.
They knocked on your door.
So that's it.
You ain't like me, and you gonna go in.
Me and you got a 2 different relationship with God.
It might be a day if I ain't prayed up. They might get.
You got
they might get a day if I ain't prayed up. They might get a curse.
On my door.
I'm being real, cause I ain't like it's a lot of things I ain't there yet.
You knock on my door, and I open the door. You gonna get me with my wig off. That's just how that works.
But you know, I know what it was. I was finna say. What I got a problem with is why when somebody say something to Boo, y'all can come and beat Boo down, but y'all don't go beat them ones down who say things to Boo. And then I guess it's called Boo trans, and then y'all say Boo is a man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know Boo, if you felt like that, you know Boo was a man before you came and did what you did. So if you did what you did, you get what you get, what you say, what you saw. Because I'm gonna tell you, yes, I am with God, but I'm gonna tell you, don't listen. I tell you, go on. Go on, I bless you. Go on, because I ain't telling you. You hit me. I don't care if you man, woman, or child. You hit me, I'm gonna hit you.
You gonna get this work.
My father always told me, if you don't want nobody hitting you, don't you hit them. And I used to, when I was in my sin, I would fight a man quicker than I would a woman. And still will if you cross me. And one thing, let me make this here clear. I walk with my walker because I have a problem with arthritis. That's the problem I have in my body. I have RA. Mm-hmm. Many of you laugh and make fun, but be very careful when you do that, because you don't know if that very thing can happen to you. But I got hurt in an accident and it happened to me. And you make fun of people. You may be bringing some own things on yourself. But I'm going to make this clear. I am like a bear when it comes down to this one, any of my adopted ones, my children. I don't play. I have respect for everybody. Everybody is due respect, whether you like them or you don't like them, whether you agree with them or don't agree with them. Everybody is due respect. That's what I was taught. Everybody. And even if you don't like your children, what they doing in their life, they do to respect you, and you do to respect them. Because we can't control our children. I'm like,
Shanice, you got to wrap it up now.
Thank you again. Thank you again. If Beyonce Parkwoods, you see this, thank you.
They be seeing mama.
Thank you for the opportunity of a life for me to see with my own eyes. She's beautiful, but her voice, oh my God.
It was amazing. It tore that stadium
up.
My
God, her voice. And just watching that, I couldn't see Miss Knowles, but just seeing Beyonce.
Watching her daughter.
And then I'm looking at me, because I was asking G, where my baby? Where my baby? Where my baby at? Because G was my security guy.
Yeah.
I said, G, where my baby? Because they came and got you and took you down closer to the thing.
Mm-hmm. They put me in the family
section. I seen after the pictures, I seen, because he saw you. He saw where you were. And G, thank you, my love. Thank you. And I want to thank all my adopted babies that's in that Maddie mob. Thank y'all for how y'all show love for my baby. Thank y'all for when y'all stand up to my baby, when y'all feel boo is wrong and y'all in y'all little section, y'all get on my baby. I appreciate you. And Miss Lagra, my boots. I love you, boo.
Y'all know I'm letting her get it out because I have to, this is why I don't have her on the thing all the time because it'll be
all right. When God give me my chance, I'm gonna take it.
It's gonna be because it's
just
gonna be.
Check me off when you're ready for me to go.
It's gonna be a TS Spirit takeover.
That's fine. I ain't taking over. I could never walk in your shoes. I couldn't have walked in your shoes one day. I'm gonna tell you the truth. What I see you go through, that's why I told you, boo. This ain't for me. When you be saying, Mama, they be telling you to put me on
Mama, it's the testosterone in me.
I can't do it. Everybody ain't. You know what? Everybody want to be you. Do well. I won't say want to be you. They want to be where you at. But will they be able to walk what you walk through to get?
Miss Mary, I want to say this, and then I'm gonna let you go because I got to close out.
I can close out.
No, you can't. I got to close out. I walk the sidewalks of Dade County. I have no fear of no nigga. No bitch, nobody. I have no fear of that.
You should have been your auntie.
I have no fear that I walk them sidewalks. I done been. You have no idea the things that I've been through on a mini night, on a full summer, or for years of walking. I ain't no fear in me.
I know that, boo, and that's what when I see you be on these live, and you'll see me go to boo. That's enough. I see that level. That's getting where it's ain't no coming back, and I be trying to, cause I know you, and I be trying to tell you, boo, please, baby, please, baby, and I just go to praying. Even when I see you finna go into it, I put a prayer up. But anyway, maddiemob, thank you, Miss Legra.
Legra's so asleep, Mama.
Yeah, I don't care. She'll see it. Legra, I love you. I love you, baby. I love you. maddiemob, I love y'all for how y'all love on my baby. Anybody out there that's loving on my baby, I love you. And I pray, y'all know I pray for y'all. And I can't say it for me. Be my boy.
I can't say it.
LGQ.
All I'm gonna say is Miss Mary done had her 3 hours and 75 minutes. Mo, come move her chair from over here so I can close this show out. You done told them folks 100 times.
Y'all have a blessed day. And if my last few words I'm gonna say, if you don't have a relationship with God, get you one. Don't let nobody.
Ooh, Mo, you black.
Put a beautiful black man.
You is a nice shade of black. Who gonna take me off? Take me off. Take me off. Well, take her ass over there now.
Listen.
Before we sit up here.
Listen, I'm finna go, y'all. I'm finna go. I ain't mean to take over. If y'all think I'm taking over bullshit, I ain't taking over. I just when I get my little chance, I just try to. You want to say something?
No, Mama.
All I say is just that I'm proud of that.
I am too.
That's it. Like every time I see you, time I see her doing her thing.
Oh yeah.
I'll be happy. I'll be like.
And when I'm looking ahead here, I'm seeing these people calling my baby. And I'm listening. I'm over there because I be a little nosy, y'all. Sometimes I be trying to see what's
every
going
time I
on.
see her with it, I be like.
Well, Mo, you got to be here when them people be calling and saying, T.S. Madison.
All the networks. It be all the networks. It be all the people who we don't talk about. Right?
T.S. Madison, we're interested. I said, oh, another one?
Yeah.
Something else?
Be all kind of stuff going on.
And I be saying, boo, saying, Mama, hush.
Yes, Sweet S is still going.
Yeah. And you got a problem?
I do.
No, I'm asking them. Y'all
they
got
don't,
a problem?
but I do.
Oh.
Miss Mary, we on 3 hours and 34 minutes now. I got to close out.
I gotta get my chair because Boo don't give me no chair. And I'm too nervous to do it by myself. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day. But I'm doing this, I'm out, Boo. If you don't have a relationship with God, try to get you one because God loves you. His love is everlasting. And no matter how many times you done made mistakes, no matter what you're doing, how many times you done it, he will still forgive you if you ask him. And he still loves you regardless because Psalm 139, go read that one. I'm going out. Read it. He knew everything you'll do before you did it. And God know the plan he got for you, Jeremiah 29:11. He know the plan that he have for you. And he know how to bring your children in. We can't do it. It gonna take God, but what we can do is demonstrate godly love to our children. That's the most greatest thing you can do. But anyway, on that note, goodbye. But don't let nobody push y'all out the church. Y'all who trying to go to church, keep going.
Why are you looking like that?
Because thank you, baby. What was that song she sung? What was that?
Which one?
Oh my God, I can't remember. Let me go. I'll be in a mess with you. Bye, y'all. Bye, Maddie Mob. Y'all have a blessed day. All right. Y'all got I thank you, Boo, for giving me my chance. That concert was amazing. Amazing. That's all right.
Girl.
You might as well go to walk, mama. Go. Mo got to go home. You done been here?
That's true. I am gonna get me something to eat too.
All right, y'all. That was Miss Mary. Miss Mary, girl. Miss Mary, and that was her sermon, and we got it. You know, I want y'all to know that we'll be back. I gotta go to work.
Yep.
So I'm gonna be at work for the next couple of days. So you'll be getting some lives from me from LA.
And some clips
and stuff like that. You know, Mo will be chopping this show up. I hope you enjoy talking to Miss Mary.
There are a couple of people that sent you some money.
All right, let's run through it.
Okay, Skin Potions.
Thank you, Skin Potions. You know we love. Yes, God, the Renaissance. Here comes the Renaissance, bitch. Here comes the Renaissance.
They sent you another one too.
They did. Yeah, Skin Potions. Listen. Mo, close that though.
Brent Franklin said
thank you, Brent. Brent blessed me twice. Thank you, baby.
Yep. Nico Productions also sent you some money.
Thank you, Nico.
And I believe you got everybody else that
Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for supporting the show. Thank y'all for being here with us. You know, I gave y'all a long show because I might be gone for a week. I might be gone for a week, honey.
Right.
You know, so I gave you guys a very long show. I let Miss Mary come on here to chop it up with y'all because that was she been telling me for days. Boo, I just want to come. So, all right, mama, come on in. Come on. And then she wanted to share her experience from the Renaissance. And she wanted to dress a couple things that was on her heart. I just be like, girl. But I let her say what she want to say. I'm so hungry. She done went up there and made a whole Sunday dinner because we were sleeping yesterday.
You Sunday
Mo, you look so handsome with this like this. What is them, two twins?
No, I took my braids out.
What is that? But what is that called? Is this?
Oh, it just curled up. That's what my hair does every time I take it out.
Let me see. Y'all got to see.
Every time I take it out braids or the two strands.
What is this, velvet?
Really?
What do you use on your hair? Only juices and berries?
Actually, I use Jamaican castor oil.
Oh, that's juices and berries. Only juices and berries. What is this?
Only natural.
The only natural?
Natural.
My son works.
What is this, McDonald's?
What is this? What is this, McDonald's? I'm gonna go in there and watch that shit right now. Listen, I love y'all like a fat bitch love chocolate chip cookies and cake and all that. I love y'all so much. Make sure y'all following Mo. Make sure y'all following Miss Mary.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to come back. I'm gonna probably try to go live with y'all. I fly out, then I work. Then I think I got one day off. Then I work 2 days. Then I'm back here, and then I work all next week here in Atlanta.
Oh snap! Sorry, they sent you some more money.
Thank you, babe. Oh my God, thank you, y'all. Thank you, thank y'all so much. Thank you. Thank y'all very much for supporting me. Thank you so much. This is almost a 4-hour show. I'm so sorry about the length of the show. I'm sure this done got some of y'all through work. I love y'all very much. I hope y'all took some pieces from my work story. Don't let nobody, big or small, get over on you, and always keep your fucking receipts.
Yes, do that.
Always keep your receipts, because you never know when them bitches may come in handy for you. Because I hit them bitches like the Twin Towers, and them bitches was not ready for that.
I swear you never told me that story before, but that was a funny ass story.
I fucked them. I kept that paperwork on them bitch ass niggas. I kept that paperwork because I felt some type of way.
She said, "Let me go back to my desk."
Bitch ass nigga, I kept that.
She said, "Let me go back to my desk."
I told y'all bitches fired me because I was a punk. But y'all was over there talking about it was because of the policy. If the policy was not being a punk was in the policy, then y'all should have put that in and I wouldn't have applied. Now I told you niggas that y'all was gonna either pay me at the job or I was gonna be at home watching motherfucking Young and the Restless eating buns. And when I called up in there while they was getting terminated, I was eating a bun and I asked that bitch how he feel walking out, and I put the phone to the damn thing so he could hear that I was watching Victor Newman. I'm that kind of petty. I may not get you Friday,
but I'll get you.
And I may not get you the Friday after that. But you best believe that I'm laying down and putting in the Friday coming. Friday is coming for you, bitch. Trust me. Anyway, I love y'all. Be blessed. I'm out of here. God bless y'all and have a good day. Bye. Hey everybody, this is T.S. Madison, and if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today. Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-ones, exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there. Me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton, and you'll be glad you did. I promise. This has been a T.S. Madison and RDE Multimedia Group presentation. Hey guys, if you just enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/TS Madison Hinton. Or if you're already here, click that bell up there, one of them, and subscribe so that you don't miss this or any other excellent content that I have for you. Don't meet me here, beat me here. Ciao. You ain't gonna have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything.
There it is,
you ain't
right
gonna
there.
have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything and everywhere. Ooh. I'm in film, television, streaming, music, bitch, and pornography. Bye.